Invite, copy link, copy, press comment, do this, do that, do that. Get on here. Hello guys, hope you can hear me. Let me sort this out. Where are we? Go on, boy. You good boy. Channel. Pin message. Hello guys. I'll wait for a few people to come in if you're going to come in. And if you're going to pop over, say hi. I haven't got much of anything to add on here. If anyone wants to chat. And jump up membership. Secure. So, if you want to pop on, pop up, come over. Is there anybody out there? Let me have a look on here. See what my banners say. Create a banner. No. That mean. Guys, respect. So, yeah. JJ. Comments. Hello, guys. Hello, James. How are you, mate? What's happening? What's happening, my son? UK Transparency, welcome. PIP assessment. Big up. So we get Sparky, yeah? Let's get him. Go on, Glue. How are you, mate? My Glue. Go on, I might as well have two, mightn't I? Go on, if you don't mind, I'll have a couple in me chat looking at it. That's all I need. Jersey Royal. How are you guys? Nice to see you. To see you, nice. At least I know I can have my chat kept an eye with James and Glue on it while I talk to you guys. Thanks for popping over. Yeah, guys, please get over to James. Can you stick his channel out every time when we get a few in? Just stick his channel out. Let's get his numbers back up. His music is the business. We know that. I'm not even understanding the new laws and all that. What's going on in here? But there you go. It is what it is. Big up, Dave. What's happening, mate? You all right, son? Big man in the cover we go, Dave. Love him to bits. So, what was I going to say to you? Yeah, good news today. I think, the probation's over with now. Just one more phone call or one more visit. I think it'll be a phone call. A couple more months done and dusted, which is great. I ain't got to worry about that ever hanging over my head anymore. So that's good news for me. Yeah, it is good news, mate. It's fucking good news for me, anyway. I ain't got to worry about that shit no more. I'm getting down there and getting into town, driving me fucking mad. Get back to normality. Absolute normality. So, we have to have a topic, don't we? What topic shall we have? I'm only going to run this for a while, guys. But we have to have a topic. What can the topic be? Shit. I suppose you've had enough of weaponry, because you know I'm a bit mad for that. I've got a nice antique crossbow going up on me thing soon, if it turns up. I don't know if it comes. Probably come tomorrow now. Anyone think of something you want to talk about, guys? Yeah, that is shitty fucking glue. Why they've took James's channel. Yeah, let's talk about why people are doing this nowadays and why people are getting strikes and, just for having a little chat. You know? Oh, I ain't going on Wish Again UK, mate. That's done and dusted. Everything I buy now are Warhanger stuff. That's why I bought that 17th century thing to go up on the wall. Sod of that. Go on, ministry. Coming up, mate. Go on, mate. Perhaps you know about that ministry. Yeah, defo, mate. Defo, bloody snowflakes. Don't understand any of it.
Evening.
Good evening, my son.
Evening,
What's
yeah,
up? You got
yeah,
a
I'll pop
cheeky
on for
little.
a minute.
Got
I'm
a
waiting
cheeky.
for a phone call, but yeah, I'll pop on. I'll pop on for a bit. Get
Go
the
on,
party
mate.
going.
Thank you. Get the ball rolling. Go on,
Yeah,
Bliss.
yeah.
What's happening, son? We've got Bliss
No,
in
not a
the
lot.
chat as well. Oh,
Where this computer is, it's in the back room, and I sit by the open patio door to have a smoke look because my missus don't like the smell.
yeah.
And we've had a cheeky rat visiting because my brother's chickens are staying in my yard. So I'm just sat here with my little tutu.
Yeah, I've got a couple of
Waiting
them.
for him to
Yeah,
pop his head out the wall. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
it's a little Benjamin. It is. It's a weird one. It's called a nitro piston,
Yeah,
and it's quiet. There's no spring in it. It's not pre-charge. It's brake barrel, but you
yeah.
charge a cylinder with air rather with a plunger
Oh, yeah.
rather than a spring.
Yeah. I know.
So I can sit here pinging away, and it's virtually silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've got, I've had a few. I sold one a little while ago to an electrician coming to do me lights. So I sold one to him and I had another one I give to me mate. And that was to try and fix for me. But it's no,
Yeah.
you pump the air in.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
it's a 10
Yeah.
shot as well. You put the 10 shot and it's like you put a breech back and you push it
Yeah.
back in. So it's a 10 shot. So I've got that
Yeah.
one, which my mate's trying to fix because something got stuck somewhere. And a couple, I forget the name of what they are,
Yeah.
in my bedroom. But I always like to have a little air rifle about just in case this.
Yeah, and me, you know. I
You
always
never
have
know.
throughout
Because
life,
they
you know what
do
I mean?
rabbits, don't they? You can get rabbits, bloody
Yeah,
anything. You see a rabbit
yeah,
out there. I mean, I should love shooting, going out and catching my own meat, to be honest. I don't think I
yeah,
could do it
and
now.
me. I used to
All right.
use the
All
dogs,
right,
and
chick. Yeah.
I used to use the dogs to get my rabbits, and of course, where we had good permission, and because some people would let
Yeah.
you on with your dogs during the day, but they didn't like you going on with air rifles because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
shooting boys don't like it, do they? If the lurcher boys are out there with their guns, you know.
Yeah.
You know what the shooting one type they can be quite posh, can't they? And they turn their nose up at the air rifle boys, you know.
Yeah. I love shooting, and I think getting out in the country, as long as you eat your food and all that, you eat what you catch.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about
it's
going to buying
relaxed.
bacon, isn't it? In
Yeah,
in a fucking shop.
Yeah.
So why not get your own?
Yeah, it's relaxing as well, though, JJ, just to sit and,
Cool.
you know, especially in the summer, just to sit somewhere right out the way and just ping off a few
Yeah.
shots at a target and have a flask or a bottle of pop or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'd set up my
Stay
allotment
out,
for
yeah.
hours just shooting targets, you know, making sure
Yeah.
it was, you know, I had the sights right. And
I wish I had a garden, man. If I had a proper garden, like somewhere long to shoot. I mean, you can't really. I'm not going to walk out with guns around here and start shooting.
yeah,
And a target, it would be perfect for me. And I
yeah,
would love that myself. I live in the inner city, don't I, in a tower block,
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
not going to work well, is it? I can't even
No,
go out of it,
I
really.
live in the
Just a show.
I live in the town, but I've got a walled fucking courtyard. You know what I mean? So
Beautiful.
and silent, so there's no way of the pellets going anywhere or getting out
Yeah,
the yard.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd
Yeah,
love
I've,
that,
I've
mate.
been enjoying your walks with Tyson. Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to live in Hartford
Hartford
when I
as
was
well.
like,
That's just near me, you know.
yeah, just
Hartford and Hertfordshire and
when I-
all that.
yeah, between the ages of 11 and 15. And people think, you know, it's so urbanized, but there is some lovely green areas, especially, you know, around Hartford and, you know, and even where you are. You don't have to go very far to find some nice greenery, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's nice. It's a little walk for me. I'm not even half a mile with Tyson. I'm over where you know where all the golf courses and
Yeah,
all these little forest parts. It's
yeah,
nice. It's not like London. When you're in London, it's hard to find a bit of green, really.
yeah.
Oh, good evening, Aaron, Sparky Shack, Blistering, Gypsy, Right and Wrong. All
You know,
load of royalty coming in tonight. God bless you all. Thanks for coming in.
yeah, but I don't know. I think it was a while ago. I think I offended a few people by saying that I'd never go to London again for a gig. Obviously, I
Why?
used to live near London, and I used to go there every weekend to socialise. And
It's a different
yeah,
place now. I don't
oh,
even
it was
blame you for that. I don't
yeah,
even like going there.
no, late 80s, JJ. I had no problem travelling from Hartford every weekend down to London to visit mates, stay. You know, I was on the estates in Lewisham and knew everybody, and you know, even though I wasn't from the area, everyone fucking accepted me. And the last few times I've been for concerts, like you said, it's not the same place as it was.
It's not the
Um,
same. I mean, I think the only good thing I've got left in London now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was born and bred there, so when I go back there, I get that feeling,
oh yeah, yeah,
where
yeah,
I was
yeah,
born and where I was.
yeah,
But it's my kids are there, isn't it? So
yeah,
seeing them is great. And my grandkids, most of my grandkids live there.
yeah,
I've got a couple of sick grandkids, and I'd love to see them.
yeah.
Every
It's
day them breathing is a good day for me.
yeah, you know, where there's still pockets of community is, you know, it's good. I'm not saying, but actually, you know, going to a couple of gigs in the centre of London, and the amount has changed, and you know, like you've said it before, and like Sparky said, no one will acknowledge you or look you in the eye.
Yeah,
If you
it's
say
that
hello
right.
to anyone, they think you want to rob them or something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Listen, and they've built houses everywhere, even in the stairwells, in the blocks of flats on all the estates.
Yeah,
They've put like iron stairwells on the outside and built more flats in the stairwells. And most doors, not every door, have steel gates and everything on them.
yeah,
And it's just like walking about a jail, really. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome, mate. And
yeah. But,
Swanee, got Swanee's in as well. God bless you,
yeah, like
guys.
I said,
God
you know, I
bless you.
used to travel down to Lewisham regular, and you know, I remember the old stairwells because we used to get in trouble for playing in the stairwells. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
in the stairwells, and you know, what are they? Probably 10 or 12 foot wide, are they, or something? And
yeah. Just
they're the
stairwells.
grand
It's weird,
flats in them
man.
is ridiculous. You know what I
It's
mean?
really weird. They actually look like bloody jail. It looks like a jail. What they've made them, all the blocks of flats look like going up. It's weird. It's just weird. It just don't
Yeah,
look right. It looks like bloody prisons. East London's really,
That
really,
can't,
really changed. It really
yeah,
has.
that can't be good for the mental health of the residents left there, to be honest.
No, they're just little rabbit hutches for people now, aren't they? That's what it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
You know, it's not good. You're right. The psychological damage must be terrible.
yeah, yeah. I personally couldn't live in the city again. You know, I was born in a city in Sussex. Moved to fucking Luton and Hertford, and then to South Wales, which is obviously, you know, I'm in the middle of the countryside. So now Sussex was quite countrified, you know what I mean, but still a city. And I couldn't live in the city. I could live on the outskirts of a city, but um, I couldn't live in the heart of the city again. I couldn't. It would. I think the amount of people would drive me nuts.
Yeah, it's not right, mate. I don't like it there at all. It's not right there at all anymore for me. I mean, it's bad enough up here to be honest, but it's just. Even though it's a bit rough where I am now, it's just nothing like London.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hertford was, you know, when I lived there, it was, you know, it was rough. I lived just down the road. Well, I lived opposite the police headquarters, but just down the road from an estate that was built. You know, when they had the Tottenham riots, when was that? 83 or 84, was it?
That's it. I think it was about then, yeah. When the
I'm not too
When
sure
the
on date.
PC Blakelock had his head cut
Yeah,
off.
that's it.
That's
But
the one.
they built this estate in Hertford just to house people from Tottenham. So obviously you can sort of imagine what that was like and what my mates were like. You know, Hertford is can be quite rough. You know, but nothing like the centre of London.
Yeah, right. Aaron makes me laugh. Look at him. Two up, two down, as far as he said. Aaron, come up, man. You've never been up on my channel. I like Aaron. He makes me laugh. I don't think people get his sense of humour sometimes. He's quite funny. Pippa,
Yeah,
she's
Pepper
hilarious. No,
Broadwater
I keep
Farm
thinking
Estate.
Pippa
That
because
was
of
the
the
one.
name. Is a girl. We won't
Yeah,
know. But doesn't matter. Fucking sense of humour is
yeah,
unbelievable as well. They make me
yeah.
laugh.
That's it. Pippa's Broadwater Farm. That's right. Pippa. Fucking. They moved all
Yeah,
the
that was
They
naughty.
moved the Trouble families from Broadwater Farm. They moved them to the Pinehurst estate in Hertford, which is about 200 yards from the
Go
Hertfordshire
on, Vincent.
Constabulary's main office. So you can see why they moved them there. You know, just up the road from the police station. Like,
Go on, Dodgy.
evening,
Go
Spike.
on, Gripper. Come up, guys. Come and have a chat, Vincent. All of you. Come up. Yeah. Yeah, it's just definitely not the place to be now. I swear to God, I don't like it round there. It's hostile, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sort of become hostile. And shouldn't be that way, should it?
No, it shouldn't. No, you know, I have. You know, I go to Cardiff on a regular, and yeah, it can be a rough city, but you know, I've been to gigs and stuff, and even the nights out, and at no point, you know, do I feel sort of uncomfortable or
Yeah.
um, threatened like that. But I've been out in other cities. I've been to Bristol, you know, back in the day, clubbing and all, and that's a different kettle of fish. You know, it's can be very edgy. You know.
It is. It is. I mean, I was there Christmas and I didn't feel safe going out at night. It's just an whole different feeling
Yeah.
than what it used to be when I was younger. Just not the same. Come up, Gripper, man. Come and do a what's it called? A quiz. You got any on the roll? We can do a quiz. Maybe run a little quiz. Keep people happy and infused and what?
Yeah, yeah. I watched a little bit of Sparky's earlier in the car on my way back from Cardiff. My missus had a fucking hospital appointment, and there's some interesting chat on Sparky's again today. Just fucking
Yeah,
buzzing.
some
You
good
know?
chat.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I was going to jump on, but sometimes in the car it's a bit hit and miss whether my signal will fucking stay with me or not.
What you got, the phone signal in your car, or you got it?
Yeah, I
Internet
just
that goes in the car. My son
yeah,
has internet that you got in the car. You know, it's got
yeah, no,
SIM in it.
no, it's on the phone. I just Bluetooth it straight through the stereo. Look, so it's all hands free and now.
Go on, DJ Aki and Purple Tracky. He makes me laugh, that name.
Yes, DJ Ice. No one likes Ariana Grande. Ice has been asking everyone all day what's their favourite Ariana Grande song, and I couldn't even name one, to be honest.
Listen, I don't really know. I'll have to have a listen. Is she good? Is it a she or he? Or
Yeah. She's one of these.
I'll have a listen, mate.
Yeah, she's one of these produced, manufactured artists. She used to work for Disney. She was one of them that was a Disney kiddie presenter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like Britney Spears was. She was a child presenter for Disney, wasn't she? And
yeah.
They push them into the music industry, and they did the same with her, with Ariana Grande.
I ain't listened to that one the other day. Someone told me to listen to. I forget the name. It was like he's dressed like a mental patient and plays a guitar. But it's supposed to be really good. Maria C said, forget his name there. I'll ask her next time she pops in. James, keep putting your channel out, please, so we can get your things up. The more people come in, the more people might. Then, if any ain't subbed to James Madonna, look, guys, if anyone ain't subbed to him, please go and sub. Let's get his numbers back up. Guys, a diamond. The Snippers. Come in and Gribber, get up here. Let's have a little competition, because you are the competition man. Go on, dog ass.
Yeah, Gribber's definitely the quiz master. Glue said he's called Ren. I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, remind me of that. How do I write that down? I've got everything on here. Ren. It's just called Ren. But I remember that. Yeah, I'll watch that later. Because it started off really good. I only heard the first part of it. Like I said I'd look through it, you know.
Oh, Ice. I might be wrong then, Ice. Yeah, Selena Gomez, Ice. Thinks is the Disney one that.
All you got to do is get on your phone and download a few questions, mate. Come on, bruv, you can do it. You ain't got to prepare. You're an on-the-spot guy. He done a really good quiz, actually, on Jamie the other night. It was funny.
Yeah, I missed it. I was watching for a bit and I crashed out then before the quiz started. There was a load of beefage first, wasn't there? So, well, I jumped on at one point. You were on there, weren't you, as well? So, I think I jumped on at one point for a minute.
Yeah. I got on at a good time. All went pear-shaped as usual, like it does with some things, but fucking, I don't care now. Let them do it.
No, I don't know what's
going on with,
what's his name, and I had to say to him yesterday, and it's like, show a bit of decorum, wind your neck in, like, fucking hell.
Nah,
JJ said sorry for being wrong, and just
just
there's no need to make it something that's fucking not,
The way I look at it is when he's starting on me, this is leaving someone else alone. And I'm not going to retaliate in any way, shape or form, because I'm above it all now. I just can't be bothered with it. Go on, JJ. No. Go on, social storyteller. He's a good man. I've spoken to him a few times.
Latency. I've got to say that.
Funny stuff.
He always calls me latency because I have latency problems on this computer if I plug my mixer into it.
Come on, Vincent, get your ass up here. Why are you being shy?
Vincent.
Go on,
Vincent's got his
Titan
book
does
out.
YouTube. Titan, come up, mate. Go on, Titan. I love this Titan, mate. He's a good lad. Come up, mate. Have a chat.
Yeah,
With you.
I've not really had any interaction with Titan.
Listen, he's all right. He's all
Yeah,
right.
I don't know anything about him really. All I know is when that all came up about Matt, and his name was brought up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, when he
That's
asked me about it, and
all I know about
I
Titan.
said to him, that has to be put out either way. I said that. I promise you that now. If that's what's happening, and people are using this just to take money and using homelessness as it, then they either give it to someone who's going to put it out or put it out yourself, or do whatever's got to be done. But it's got to be told, isn't it?
Oh,
This is
definitely,
proof of it.
definitely.
So I
Yeah.
was with them 100% on it, and I still am. I won't.
Oh,
back
yes,
down from
it's
that.
not snitching. Not when.
Not when it's that. No way.
No, not when members of the community are being, taken
Go
advantage of.
on,
Like,
UK
yeah,
transparency.
you can.
JJ!
What's happening, mate? Another
All
good
good,
one.
all good, mate. You?
Yeah, we've got some diamonds on here. We've got royalty up here tonight, definitely. Yeah, got me ministry, got UK. Go on, mate. Go on, Nutter. Master Ron. Everyone's welcome. Well, 6 people are. Yeah.
You okay, ministry?
Yeah, I'm all good. Cheers, UK transparency. All good. Yeah. Bit of a busy day, and I haven't long sat down, and still waiting on a phone call to go back out. But yeah, all good. All good. Happy that there was no traffic on the way back from Cardiff, which there usually is. It usually takes it's a 45-minute drive down, and it's usually about 2.5 hours back. It was just over an hour today, so it wasn't bad at all.
Oh, hello. Right.
Hello, me darling.
Yeah,
How are
man.
you?
It's
Good
trouble.
evening. How are we? Hey, I'm not trouble, mate.
Yeah. We've got a queen in here tonight as well.
I'm
Go
a
on,
good
mate.
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might have been your last time today in the probation. I sent you a picture, didn't I?
You did, darling, yeah.
Yeah. So that was, yeah. I'm either going to get a phone call the next one because I have, where I'm at the end of it, it becomes every 3 months you go in for a thing. So, and I'm finishing on April 21st. So it'll either be one more quick time in there or
Yeah.
and then it's finished.
Nice.
Hello,
Good. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's well.
Yeah, man.
How are we doing?
good evening, guys. We need a guy who's going to do a little quiz for us.
Hello.
I know he'll do it. He'll pull something out the woodwork with our gripper.
Uncle JJ, I have to be prepared, but so for you, matey, I'll do a quick quiz whenever you
Go
want me to
on,
do it.
see that? See that?
Can I ask you a question? Sorry.
I haven't got my tuxedo on at the moment.
Oh, no. You're not sat there in off, are you?
Amanda, no. That's Vincent. He wears the bow tie, and that's all he wears.
Come on, Vincent. You're going to
I've
come
been told.
and keep your crown.
Gripper, I've got a question for you, pal.
Go. Yeah, I've seen the question you've sent me. Is that what you're on about?
Yes, love.
I've replied.
Oh, have you? I'll have to have a look then.
I've already replied. Yes, I've replied. I've got. To be honest, Amanda, I could ring off hundreds, but I've given about 5 that you might be interested in, which is probably about 30 miles from where you are. You're in North Derbyshire, South Yorkshire, aren't you? So
Roger that, yes.
yeah. So I've done it. I think it's about 30 odd miles. Some of them that I've put up for you.
Okay.
I've got loads of places that you think. Are you just sticking to like ruins, castles, churches, and so on? Yeah.
History.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
I'll
would
tell
you be?
you what I would like. Sorry.
Yeah. Go on.
I would like to do abandoned stuff as well, to be fair.
Right.
I find that fascinating, but it's like, I don't know, it's a bit different out of my realms, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, because like, would you be into doing something like railway architecture, abandoned railway architecture? Because I know loads of places like that.
All right. I've never really looked into that, to be fair.
I like tunnels, viaducts, and so on.
Oh, I like a good viaduct.
Yeah, well, I tell you, a good viaduct that's just been that got closed down in 1967 has just been. It's the only iron viaduct standing in the UK. There's no railway, of course, no more, but it's
No.
used now for a cycle track. Only opened last year. It got investment, spent millions on a couple of million on it. It's the Benningley Viaduct. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Benningley Viaduct.
To be honest, no, I haven't.
It's between Nottingham and Derby. It's in a place called Ilkeston.
I know where Ilkeston is,
Oh, you know where Ilkeston is? That's where you know.
but I've never heard of the viaduct, to be fair.
It's called it's called Benningley Viaduct, and you can actually, for the first time, you can actually walk across it now. And but it was built in the Victorian times. When Beeching cut all his railways back in the late 60s, early 70s, whatever. It was on the list to be knocked down. It's the only Victorian iron standing viaduct left in the UK now.
All right, cool.
It is quite a structure as well. It is quite a structure, you know. But it hides away on the border of Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire, just outside of Ilkeston. It's let me just type it in chat. It's called. Just type it in chat. Benningley Viaduct. So if you Google it, it's got its own Facebook group and everything. Yeah, I'll just put it in there.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's got its own that would be because you've got your what's name, haven't you? I'm trying to think of it. You've got it with your camera and you can take it up in the air, can't you? Drone. Then. Bloody hell, losing it.
I've got all sorts of equipment now, you know, I'll tell you.
Your drone, I'll tell you one thing, getting a drone across there would be brilliant to see. You know,
yeah.
It stretches right over the Erewash Valley. You've got the Erewash Canal underneath, Nottingham Canal underneath, the railway line going underneath. But yeah, you can actually when I go back up to Derbyshire, which hopefully will be soon, I've not been up for since last year. I'm going to have a look myself.
Guys, I'm going to mute myself a sec. Can you hold the line while I make a quick phone call? Yeah?
Yeah, sure, Jojo.
Hold the line. Where do you think you are? We're not fucking telephone exchange.
Hold the line. Just hold the line, my little
Just hold the line.
A little lovely, darling telephonist. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Bless him. Oh, dear. So what's happening, everybody?
How did this morning end with Bright?
My mind is a bit boggled. I think I left about 2:30.
You know, I don't think he helps himself much, but I still stick by what I said.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lot of information all at once, and I can't process it all at once. It comes that fast. It's a strange one, isn't it? You try to understand what he's saying, and sometimes I can't get it.
And I mean, not sure I agree with some of things he said, but you can tell us there is knowledge in there somewhere. Not knowledge in there. It's just not very good at articulating it, is it?
No, and I think that's a lot of the problem. And I get it. Do you know what I mean? I really do get it, but it takes a lot of time, and especially at that time. And you know, when you've been up since like 7 o'clock in the morning, it's going up like after midnight. Your brain like slips off.
Yeah, but I did notice like as the longer he was on the panel, and the more he seemed to
chilled out.
To chill out, and now that I ain't going to be kicked off in 10 seconds, kind of thing.
Yeah,
he did start to slow down, then, didn't he?
Well, yeah, and I think sometimes you've got to remind him of that because there's too much all at once, you know, for anybody else to process and understand. you know, I want to understand what he's saying, and I get some of what he's saying, and I agree with some of the things he says. We're not all going to agree on everything, you know.
No.
It's hard work.
It is hard work. I think he could be someone like of use for like information, and that if he just learned to chill and just like slow down and articulate it a bit
Oh,
better.
definitely. He'd have some interesting conversations for sure. I just think, you know, we've misunderstood, and the things he says in the chat, it's very difficult to figure out. It's all like coded messages, and I don't know, he feels as though, I don't know whether this is right on what I'm saying, it's as though like he's giving him half a bit of influence, and we've got to figure that out and fancy they want to give it to him. From him.
It doesn't seem to be able to grasp that people might not have the same not same knowledge as him.
What the fuck is he doing? Well,
I'm waiting. Yeah, I can hear the music.
You've got antique roots.
I'm waiting on the answer thing. You know, when you've phoned up, I'm phoning up the couriers because they're late again. It's supposed to be yesterday. And today, I'm phoning up at the last minute to let them know that you still ain't arrived.
JJ, I've got to pop off, mate. I've got a delivery. JJ, are you doing a live tomorrow? I'll set up a quiz for you, mate. A good one if you want.
Go on then, you set up one for tomorrow and we'll have a look.
Yeah, I'm a bit prepared. What time are you doing live tomorrow? Is it spontaneous, like?
Yeah, we'll do a spontaneous one.
About 6, what, if you do a live about 6, something like that, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, I'll do a quiz. I'll do some speciality rounds as well, like on like history of London and things like that.
Yeah, brilliant. That'd be great.
And music, of course.
Yeah, definitely music.
I've got to go. Take care, Amanda. Don't forget to read your message, Amanda, yeah?
Yes, darling, I will. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. What's going on?
See you later, JK. See you later, UK Transparency. See you later, bye.
Just like a group of mates.
Diamonds. Right, is everyone being good in the chat? Did I read there? We've got a snake in the chat. Click on it. On the RSPCA.
Easy, you're quiet.
Look, phone RSPCA. Poor old Vince. He gets it as well, man. There we go, guys. I've got it.
Bloody dog. Shut up. Chuffing dog's barking. How are all your pets anyway, UK? All good?
Say again, Amanda.
How are all your pets? All good?
Yeah, all good. We took the one cat to go and have his monthly injection this morning. Well, yeah, today. So that's another 100 quid.
Oh, aye. Kiss goodbye to that. Soon goes, doesn't it? Well, is he still moody about the fact that he's had an injection, and is he alright?
No, he's got it into his head now. When he's going out and going to the vet, he's having that injection. So he's actually worse now than what he was.
Oh God!
When we started it.
Bless him. Have you done any radio work lately?
No, I was listening in on 11 meters last week to estates. Had a couple of contacts on 11 meters. That's about it, really.
Exciting stuff.
I'm putting a beam up for 10 and 11.
Chris is going to put a beam up for 10 and 11.
I'd love a beam, but I think I'm pushing it at the moment with 2 aerials on top of like a communal building. So.
Well, yeah, my mate's got a similar problem. He lives in a flat, and they've been a bit arsy about his antennas and stuff.
I've never had anybody say like mention anything, and I've never had any letters. So I'm counting me blessings there. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got 11 metre vertical up there, 270 centimetres vertical up there. And I've also got my long wire going from there as well. So
Good stuff. We've got a long wire up. HF beam 276 or I don't know, 2.4 gigs, 10 gigs. So yeah, Chris likes his microwave stuff.
I'm playing about with a bit of satellite work for summer when I can go out portable kind of thing.
What on QL100? QL100. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, that's satellite over like Dubai, and you can transmit pictures into it. You know, TV basically.
Oh yeah, SSTV.
No. Fast-scan TV.
Oh, Pascal.
Yeah.
I've been messing around. I've got an old Celestron telescope. But the telescope itself is now good. You can't see through it, like. But the tripod what it's sat on is one of the automatic ones. What tracks like whatever you.
All right. Yeah.
So I've been messing about with putting a 2 metre 70 centimetre Youre onto that, like for portable.
Oh, that'd be cool. Gonna do a bit of tracking the space station. See if you can get in there.
Yeah, they're 270 satellites. I mean, then they also do one on 20 metres on sideband as well.
Yeah. Cool stuff. All good stuff, as they say.
That's what makes it so interesting, isn't it? You can, as always, like something you're messing around with, isn't it?
Well, exactly. Yeah, it's got a shed full of stuff to mess around with. You know, it's like just go on, get on with it. Like, you know what I mean?
A couple of months ago, I bought a cheap HF radio off AliExpress.
Oh right.
China
Did it come?
Not yet. No to 13. I'll tell you what. For I think it was 300, just over 300 quid up paid for it. It's ain't a bad radio.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's like for portable work. Like it's only 15 watt maximum, like, but
Yeah.
it's the recent RS918.
Never heard of one, but you know, there's a new one coming out as well. That does microwave and all sorts. You look into that. I don't know what sort of price tag it's going to be a lot better.
Yes, I mean some of the radios running to thousands, don't they?
Yeah, we were Kenwood TS990, and that were the fair package. But there's HF and 6, 200 watts.
I got the Youre 9918 what I use down and use sometimes in the car.
But yeah, it's specialised stuff though, isn't it? It costs a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it definitely ain't a cheap hobby, is it? I mean, it probably cheap if you're just staying on like 270 kind of thing. But
well, yeah, and when you start going off them realms, that's it. You know, it's an expensive business.
And you can buy a 25 quid handheld, can't you, off eBay for 270, like.
Well, yeah, we've got a fair few of them. Well, obviously we're all licensed, you see, so You know, we all had it. So, so we've got. So we all had
We've got people up here. Sorry, guys, for keeping us waiting. We've got our tools and we've got our pork chops.
Oh,
Just on
man.
there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Evening, guys.
Sorry, lovely. Yeah, I was just on the phone. I mean, with my delivery. Don't rain it hard, guys. Yeah, right. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Tom,
God.
Tom, do you hear that?
Yeah, we can hear you, JJ.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
I
Can
can
you hear
always
me?
hear me. Always hear my talk.
Well, I didn't say that. I don't
He's
know.
well
I don't know. I didn't even say no.
Evening,
Not
all.
to do with me. Not to do with me, JJ. I don't know what you're on about, man. Well, there, you're talking it yourself. Well, listen to this.
Fucking always you. Go on, what's been happening today, mate? What you done?
I've got power. I've got power content, man, but I'm bad as a dog. Laid on a big fucking king size bed and I've had 6 paracetamol. It's not shifting my headache, man. Got some power content, JJ, and this is just day 1. Just day 1. We've got day 2 and day 3 to go. We've got day 2 and day 3 to go. It's a tornado time again. It's that time of the month. So it is. Yeah, man, what's been happening, JJ? I've seen Gamer's been live. I only watched him 2 minutes. I thought, Gamer, man, you're a little beaut. You're not even getting. I'm not even going to fucking respond to him, man. I know he bet that Terminator. Yeah, you better believe that Terminator. He couldn't lace his boots, son. That's all you're getting, Gamer. What are you getting? Couldn't lace my boots, mate.
I ain't even mentioned him, to be honest. I don't even care. It's just so irrelevant.
He's a little bopper, man.
It's just irrelevant,
Yeah. I've seen a bit of fucking shenanigans going on with.
I like to worry about all this crap.
I know. I've seen a bit of shenanigans happening with Sparky and Society. It was a bit.
Yeah.
You know, I've just had. I've just had a fucking 2-course meal in a Premier Inn there. Swear down, I got sirloin steak, mate. I swear down, they must have fucking. Do you know when you're salt and pepper? They must have put fucking half a tub of salt on it, man. You know what I mean? So when I go tomorrow, I'm gonna take that fucking food, man. Some man with you trying to get me to buy drinks, man. That's what they're doing. Low knees, man. I've got a wicked headache, JJ. I've had coppers chasing us. I've been out with 3 armed audits today. I've had coppers chasing us down the road. I've had coppers chasing us down the road from cop shops and everything, mate. I swear, I've got power contact. I'm coming honest. I swear, don't chasing us down the road, mate. That's all I'm giving you. And at the police station. Yeah, and at the police station. And at the police station, we tagged them in nuts and then the fucking chase us, and then the police one come and try to chase us down the street, man. Well, honestly, couldn't make it up, man. The fucking backward, man. The backward. Bro, I need to turn them big lights off, man. That's where I was going there. Turn the big lights off.
Chops there.
Yeah, can you hear me, JJ?
Go on, mate. I can hear you. Yeah. I was getting a bit worried. You're a bit quiet. You're not normally quiet.
I know, mate. I'm getting there. Don't worry. I've got big up Torbs. Yeah, I've got an interview on Monday now, so it's an alcohol and drug test, so jobs are good.
Go on.
No, my brother backstabbed me, Torbs, and sacked me.
Yeah, it was naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't good. Wasn't good. So you've been going through it, ain't you, mate?
I have. That's why I've been a bit quiet, you know what I mean? So obviously, because I've been job hunting and stuff like that, I've applied for those, but I'll tell you what, I'll be self-employed anyway, hopefully in a couple of days.
Yeah, it's good for you. You'll be doing your own standing on your own 2 feet like a real man. Pay your bills.
That's what I'm doing, and I'm going to shove it right back in his face, man. I'm telling you.
Yes, that's the way forward.
You don't need to fuck up, mate. Be the bigger man. Be the bigger man, bro. Be the bigger man and just better yourself, mate. That's all you can do, pork chop. You know what I mean, kid? Just be the better man. You don't have to do it for you and your family, mate. You don't have to throw it back at him, man. Just better yourself, man. Everything happens for a reason, kid.
that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's more money as well, so I'm happy.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Everything happens for a reason, mate. You just better yourself and that's getting him back in your duck. That's all you have to do, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
You're already bettering yourself. You're already bettering yourself, and if you're going to get more money.
Exactly.
Those are like the transparency. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
UK,
Yeah.
big up for that.
Amanda, royalty in here tonight.
And our Amanda, Chris.
You alright, love?
I'm alright.
Well, I know.
Good stuff.
I've done very well now. I'm holy, mate. I'm going to go.
Hello, Mrs. Paul. Come on, when this brilliant stuff, let me know because I'm going to go live tomorrow at about 6 or 7 maybe. I'm going to conflict with yours because we're going to do a quiz.
Catch you a bit sober if you go, mate.
What time's John going out tomorrow, Paul?
No, what it is, mate, I'm having a fucking nightmare. I'm having a nightmare with the fucking internet here, mate, so I won't be uploading out till I get home, mate. I won't be home for Friday night, mate. I'm out, mate.
Oh, okay.
I'm out on a mission.
Let me know when you're going to be doing that, and so I don't conflict with you. That's all.
Yeah, mate, it's JJ. I won't be putting out till about Saturday, Sunday, what it is. I've even been nowhere else. I've been to a fucking refugee. I've had I swear, I've got it all going on today.
How did that end up?
It ended up good, JJ. Bloke come out. The bloke doing the dance and all, I swear to God, mate. He come out doing the dance and I thought, ooh, we've got a lively one here, man. I swear down. Honestly, come out doing the dance. Oh,
Yeah.
Down, mate. I got in the hotel, mate. I fucking straight in that hotel with them. Let me in. And do you know what? The tried in street I must have thought I was one of the refugees, man, so I fucking got in alright, you know what I mean, JJ? I was like camouflaged, man, I was camouflaged. I thought I was a refugee, man. I fitted in, bro. You know what I mean? Let me in, man, with the boys. Let's have a look. Well done, mate. I shit, you know, I'm not lying. I tell you the truth, JJ. They thought I was a refugee. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and 2 more paracetamol. Oh, but 1 more tablet. Oh, no. I might have to find a shop. I've got one. Yeah. I've got some good content coming, JJ. That's just day 1. Half a day anyway. I've only been half a day today, and then I've come back here. And I was going to go back out, mate, but I've got a headache, so I stayed in. But I'll be out first thing in the morning, marching them fucking streets I will be, mate.
Get as much content as you can, son. That's the way forward.
I am, JJ. 100%. Where I get me kettle. 100%, JJ. You know what I mean, mate? I don't go out for 1 day no more, mate. There's no point travelling to towns, hoping to get content. You need to do 3 days or 2 days.
Yeah.
Makes sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just get out, and then travel, do your things there.
It's no good, man. That's no good. Just fucking travelling, like the West Midlands or the Midlands. Yeah. And open and praying like you get a fucking, because what it is, you're not guaranteed. So if you camp up for 3 days, then chances are you're going to get something.
Well, it's not just that, it's bloody tiring though and all, isn't it? Travelling to and from and.
Yeah, especially where I'm based at. It wouldn't be so bad if I lived in fucking Manchester or Sheffield or something, you know, a bit further down.
Well, yeah, good driving tired though, is it? You know, when you've had a busy day and all, and you've got to have your wits about you, you know.
It's a fucking night, Commander. You know, all the travelling I used to do, mate. And then I used to go to Leeds and drop NMY off, and then I had an extra hour and a half to travel. And it was fucking too tiring, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get you, pal.
So,
it is.
I want to get some coffee.
You know, talking to you on your way back, and you could tell you were so tired in your bloody voice. I think you only used to do
it. I know, 100%, under, 100%.
You know what I mean?
So,
not good to you, pal. Not good to you.
I know, so at least this way, I know it fucking cost us over 200 quid for the hotel, do you know what I mean? But for a square foot. Sorry, I just want to get some coffee.
It was so very well, look. 50-year-old gamer, £4.50 for a bag of scraps, he said. No, for a bag of chips and some scraps, savage.
Bella's going off it. Bella's going off it at home. I'm not even at home, man. She's going off it. She's having phantom pregnant and that man again. She's spoke with Johnny, you know. She's off it, Bella. I've never known a dog like that. I've never known a dog like that. Oh, I'm dropping milk and everything all over the fucking shop, man. Well, mate. I'm gonna do a fucking... Johnny's getting put in. Oh, I don't know. Johnny's getting put in his place. She's going for him, man. She won't let him near the settee, apparently. I've seen a video. She sent me a video on WhatsApp of what Bella's doing. She's fucking crazy. She's crazy like me, man. She's fucking off her head.
You know, sounds though Mrs. T's got her hands full.
I know. I thought something a fucking start.
Excited Mellies, man.
Just at the start when I'm not there, do you know what I mean? It's not daft, Bella.
It's like having two kids, isn't it, to see again.
Yeah, Johnny's fucking... I swear down now, I'm off my fucking street, mate. I'm off my head, man.
Chill with the night, Toads. Chill, man. You're right.
I can't even go to sleep yet, man, Dad, because I've just had a fucking 2-course meal, man.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have an hour. I think I'm gonna give it another half an hour, then I'm gonna have an hour. I think. But see what's going on. Talk to the love of my life.
Of course.
Don't say I've got no sugar. Don't say I've got to go fucking back. Oh, the brown sugar and all that to do, fucking.
We now have a squeaky ball puppy.
He's off his bro. Man. Yeah. You could see the fucking bloke at that refugee, man. The refugee fucking hotel, man. You've been off it. Get off it, man. Come out, dancing. Swear, don't.
Yeah.
And the fucking hands about and all that, man.
I'm looking forward to that. Big up,
yeah. Not too bad, thanks, Ginge. Could do with a new bike, but I'll be right. She's got to keep moving.
Well, you got a bad back?
Yeah. It's part and parcel of how it is half the time, JJ, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Fucking nothing more painful, is there, when you can't hardly walk with a back?
No, you're
not painful and bad back, and talk it.
Yeah, I totally agree with
that. No, don't with any of them.
Yeah.
Don't with any of them, mate. Hey, go down for talking all that, man. It's fucking nightmare, man.
Innit?
You alright there, JJ? You're not falling asleep, are you?
No. I just with my dog.
Alright then.
Who wants to start?
Yes, guys. Yes, JJ. Tops, chops, transparency, Amanda.
How you doing,
pal? Well.
I'm good. I'm chilled now. I'm chilled.
Chilled? Why have you been stressed, love?
Triggered. I've been triggered today, didn't you know? Been triggered.
No, to be honest with you, I haven't really been around so much because I've had stuff going on.
It's gonna happen.
I've been fucking triggered today. I've been triggered and they've been chasing me down the road.
What, road rage?
You must be triggered. Yeah, no, not road rage, mate. Just on foot. On foot, man. They were in the van. I was on foot with fucking 3 times all. I just fucking off it, Jamie, on it.
Oh my God.
I'm going to turn the big light off me, Annie.
You can just see him running down really like Batman and Robin, can't you?
You got some good content, haven't you, Tobbs?
Yeah, it's only day one, Jamie. It's only day one. I've got another 2. Well, I've only done half a day today, to be fair. I've got another 2 fucking days, mate, to go as well. So let's see where we go, eh? But I don't feel well, me though. To be fair, I'm just waiting for this fucking dinner. I'm gonna have an hour and then get back up and see what time you going live, Jamie?
I don't know yet. Mike's coming round for a bit as well. I've just woke up after an hour. I felt once I get triggered like that, I mean, it's mental health, is that I'm fucking the same. Is to get your sweetness and light. I'm fucking loony. What's he on about? I mean, I'm all right when I'm all right. But getting attacked like that, it was ridiculous. And it's all right, people just judging it on that instant. I've seen him do all that shit for 2 years. He's a fucking slime ball. I've seen it. So I called it out. And I might have overreacted. But I've sat now since it, right, thinking of all examples of it last year, right? And I swear to God, I'm not wrong. You know, so I'm like, what do I do? Do I just leave it? I jumped on that panel, right? Because me, Uncle JJ, NMY, Torbs, we want to form a team of people who do lives. Let's find out who wants to go on when, what we're going to do with clippings, all this. So I'm jumping on Sparky's live and he's fucking being a rat. That's how I seen it. That's how I seen it. So I'm now like, oh, well, I'll just go back to square one. I'll just deal with what I have to deal with and start again.
Keep doing what you're doing, Jamie. You're doing all right, mate. You're doing all right, man. I'm
owning it. I'm going to own it. I believe in what I'm doing, and it is what it is.
I think at the end of the day, listen, it's like this, right? Lives on YouTube anyway, mate, because what it is, there's that much drama going on, Jamie. And then you're going to get them two parties coming together, and they're going to want to discuss it. That's the thing, mate, is you let them discuss it, and if it gets overheated, you even told me, didn't you, Jamie? You told.
I've called you. I've called exactly. I've tried to do it as fair as I can, and he seems to have a problem with that. I have some sort of drama on my channel. I think he wants to be the number one drama channel.
You're fair to everyone. You're fair to everyone, mate. You're not even biased. Listen, it's no secret. You know, I've been to your house a few times. We talk away from YouTube. You're not biased. You even put me in my place, mate. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. I think you're being fair to everyone, and that's what we need, man. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Well, that's my opinion. I think
I've got to learn from that as well, because I got to learn from that. I shouldn't get react. I should have just said, Sparky, that's fine. Think what you want, mate. You know, that would have been the best answer. And obviously, that's what I should have done. I knew where he was going. I knew what he was saying. I was reading the lines, and I'm fucking sick of it. Simple as that.
Jamie, we're only human, and sometimes we get triggered, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then you half an hour later, he says, have you come up to do this on purpose? He says, have you come up to do this on purpose? So in his head, he must be thinking people are trying to get numbers and subs and all this shit. What's he on? You know, as if we got, let's go on Sparkies and cause some shit. No one would have that. It's ridiculous.
I remember when I'm all right to Sparky now, but I remember when he said to me, I don't come to your channel, you come to mine, and look at my numbers to yours. And I said, Sparky, to be fair, mate, if I done drama, right, believe me, mate, I'd get the numbers, because I can do drama. I can do it tenfold, mate. You know what I mean? But I haven't got a problem with him.
He says your sweetness and light. Well, I showed him I want sweetness and light. I didn't know what. I've never heard anyone say that before. Your sweetness. What is he on about? Sweetness and light. It means I'm not a dickhead. Well, you're actually not a cunt, Jamie. Oh well, thank you. What does his point mean? Because he were trying to be dodgy. What he were trying to be. Anyway,
just keep doing what you're doing, kid. The labs are all right, mate. I think anyway. Numbers, you know. Yeah, I see you're fair to everyone, man. You know, you even told me to fucking keep it clean, man. You know what I mean? You can't ask for more than that.
It's an impossible job anyway.
You can't ask for more.
That's why I stopped doing them.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped.
They can be your man thing, like, man, that I get you, but at the end of the day, I think Jamie's labs are fucking doing mint at the minute. But I get the other man feels, man, but just don't get distracted. If you feel as though people are trying to distract you, mate, keep on your straight line, man.
Society, just a quick one, mate. Listen, I'm saying this out of sincerity to you. make sure that you take your lives and download them. Soon as you've done your stream, get them off of YouTube and download them, because they can still strike you. They can still take your channel down, even if they're in private. That's what they did ours on.
Yeah. Well, that's what started it. Well, it won't. I mean, Ice Chain, right? Let me just question Ice. Sorry, JJ, but he says Sparky questions society's business plan. I didn't pick it up like that. I didn't pick it up like that at all. He cottoned onto this 99p. So what I said was, all lives, no ads, no memberships, all free, right? Then, like you say, after the live, you got to take it down, download it, and delete the live. Yeah. So I read the rules, and in the YouTube rules, members, it seems looser. You've got members who have chosen to watch that content. Yeah, they've actually gone out and chosen to join something. So I'm thinking, rather than just throw them away, I'll just put them on members and then upload them back up. So,
well, if that's what you want to do, mate, that's what you want to do. And if it's successful,
and yeah, I don't see a problem with that. But people are going, oh, money grabbing, oh, money. I'm not money grabbing at all. If I could set it for 10 pence, I set it for 10 pence. You know,
that's a choice you have to make at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's like we keep getting told about cash bags and all this, like for giving people donations or whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, we go where we want to go on here. We can go on any live we need to go on. We can give whoever we want to, whatever we want to give them, right? We don't make it public. We don't tell anybody about it. We don't do it in the street or whatever. If you want to give something away, we'll give it away. And I couldn't give two shits, right, if they spread that about or not, because at the end of the day, it's not affecting us in any way. In fact, I know somebody who's just done it and it's gained us 2 subs, so there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Art. You know,
Ice Chain were in there. You were trolling in there, going, "Oh, I'm going to sell my pictures." Every artist I've ever known sells the shit, Ice Chain. So you won't be doing no wrong there, mate. Selling your pictures, you know, because every artist I've ever come across sells them, and usually it's for extremely high prices. You know what I mean? It's not 99 pence.
Oh, does that mean I can draw a stick man and sell it?
Yeah, I have some blinding little pictures, and they're well worth a donation. I gave him a donation for mine.
No, he's good at doing his art or whatever. Don't take that away from lad. Some good stuff.
And yeah, materials are free, haven't they?
That's right. He works hard when he does his pictures. Yeah, listen, I know we've got some trolls coming in, but it's obvious you know who they are.
Sorry, mate.
Divs, man.
Just block them, guys. Instant block.
Big up, social storyteller.
Yeah.
I love it. These guys are pathetic, aren't they? Go on, guys.
The spelling, yeah, even I can't spell JJ, but that spelling's just atrocious, mate. Or is that doing it on purpose to try and shut you off the centre of who it really is?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
JJ, don't even respond to them. Hit the block button, see you later, and don't even fucking respond to them, mate.
That's how it should be done, and that's how we should all come together. The shit that we're on that earlier, all the comments.
Together, guys, and sort out these arseholes who can't even fucking spell. I can't spell. These are even worse. They're more than ignorant, aren't they?
Yeah, man, just don't even respond to them. The best thing is not to respond, block. See you later, mate.
Just jealous people. I mean, we all know who it is anyway, don't we?
All right.
Told you, biggest trolls on YouTube, and none of you have ever believed me.
I know.
Have you, you've never believed me, have you?
I know, mate. It's madness in the kid. But we live, we learn, and I like chance, doesn't it? Sometimes,
always.
Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. Catch the worm.
Yeah. Of course, so does the jealousy as well.
Oh, mate, it's fucking rife on here. Jealousy. The green-eyed monster. It's a horrible disease. That fucking jealousy, mate. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
to be
imagine
jealous
it.
person.
Imagine if I do
Honestly,
18
I hate to be jealous.
18 months, and then someone comes along and overtakes you and, you know, starts competing, that'd piss you off, wouldn't it? It's the way it is, isn't it?
Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. Do you know what I mean? If people don't like it, they don't have to watch. It's simple as that. Like, listen, it's no secret, I've had loads of run-ins with Sparky, you know.
I won't be having any more run-ins with
Yeah.
no one because I'll just wash my hands of it all, you know, and just do. It'll be that's it. I just won't fucking deal with it. I'll just see it as not. Fuck it then.
I've never had any problem with Sparky. I've always followed Sparky. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like his channel says fit or whatever. It is what it is when you go on there, innit? You know what I mean? And we've just been staying away from lives. The only ones we've been going in is Dino's, and that's it. Because there's not been no hassle going off on there. There's been no drama. And at night time, we've been putting yours on Society X and just listening to it. And that's it. You know what I mean? But I've seen, you know, enough of this crap on here. It's just ridiculous. I mean, half the stuff that's going off on here is repeat. If I've said out about anybody on here to anybody behind the back or out else, just come on in now and tell them. Or tell somebody.
It's absolute madness, mate. We will get it resolved.
You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna be behind nobody's back and said out about anybody. And neither is Amanda. And anybody who wants to come out to woodwork and say we have, then bring it. You know what I mean? It's one of them.
We'll deal with it.
Well, that's what I say. We've stayed away from lives. It's toxic, some of them. Well, come on, JJ. You know, occasionally we're on drugs and definitely
I ain't never going to stop them. I'm just going to keep going and going and going.
There's good channels out there, you know what I mean? There's good content and streaming out there. There's a lot of good people, mate. It's only a lot of people out there that's a problem on it. You know, it's not. It's just one of them. But you know, more you sit and listen and watch, the more and more. And I got this off Torbs actually. I got this off Torbs when we had a little to do of the week, and he says you want to be sitting and listening because I didn't hear a lot of stuff that Torbs were telling me about. I've got to be honest, I didn't. Well, you know, more you listen, you work out who these people are.
Yeah, when you link up all the examples of the last 18 months, you know, if you went through every single one, you'd be like, look, this is why we say what we say. It's been ridiculous.
And my hat goes off to Tubbs for saying that because at the end of the day, I think he thought we were on here 24/7, but we weren't. Now I've spent a lot of time on here listening, and I've been going into a lot of lives and just sat there listening, ghosting. And you can watch it, you can see it happening. And it's the same people over and over again. It's a recurring thing.
I think this is what Local was saying last night, and because I've not seen any of it, it's really difficult. And Local's saying, look, I know this people, you know, he's trying to say, look, I know there's a group of people in your chat that are causing shit. And I'm like, well, I can't see it. And he's like, look, you know, I can. I can.
Exactly. So.
All right, do you guys want to have a chat? Sparky, do you want to come up?
I don't want to talk to him. I'm not interested. I've said all I've got to say. I've seen all I've seen. I've apologised for my overreaction, and that's the end of it. I mean, if there's anything more to say, I'll say it. I have no more to say.
You don't want to talk about it,
no? I no longer want to fucking know what to do with him. It's disgusting. I've seen that. I've watched it back. Slimy behaviour.
All right, Leo, no problem,
If
mate.
Sparky wants to come on, I'll drop off.
Yeah, I'm going to jump out anyway.
Oh, man, don't go.
Bless him.
Oh, I hate it when people are like, have
It happens,
disagreements.
man. It happens time and time again. It happens, man, doesn't it? It's fucking part and parcel, mate.
We've got echo.
Yeah, JJ, you're recording, man.
What are you supposed to do with it, man? Fucking, what are you supposed to do? Stressful,
What
isn't
can
it?
you do? What can you do, JJ? It fucking happens, man, and it happens time and time again, doesn't it? But, you know.
The two people that fell out, right? You don't mean to say
JJ, you're echoing now. Sorry, Chris. JJ, you're echoing, mate.
I'm echoing.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the door open. Thing is, it's
Feedback.
two
How do
people.
I stop it then?
I don't know, you've got feedback, mate. How do you usually stop this?
I ain't got nothing on. Hold up, let me look in the settings.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hang on,
There,
record,
you're echoing,
layout,
mate.
guests. What's
Sorry.
general here? Audio
Are you
aviators, automatically shared. How do I stop that in here? What do I do? Never read it. I've never read it in here.
Well, what do you do?
Audio.
What do you do? If you were on my panel and
Oh,
it's
echo
sometimes
cancellation ain't on.
yeah, go
That's
on,
it.
get it off.
That's the one, JJ.
Is that
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, well, JJ.
echo cancellation was off?
Yeah, it's out, man.
Check it
Go
out.
on, what you saying, Chris?
Oh, he said, what did you say?
I said, just because two people
Just
fell
because
out,
two people have fell out,
you don't fall out with everybody.
you don't fall out with everybody else in that argument because it's not your beef, is it? You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't stand it, though. You just put like pick in the middle because I love both the guys, you know.
Yeah, it's one of them. I don't know. I've no idea. I don't really know what's going on, so I can't really comment, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully it can be resolved, man. And
Well, let's hope so, eh?
hopefully it can be resolved. Listen, I know Jamie, and I know him away from here, and I think he's only got good intentions, man. And the feeling I get, JJ, is he wants to try and fucking make the community a safer place than it already is, mate. And listen, he even put me in my place the other day and said, listen, you've had your discussion with fucking Foot Eye, but you were a bit brutal there, wind it in. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't discriminate, mate. He tells it how it is, man. And
Well, it's the best way to be, innit? End of the day, they're
Yeah.
both good people. They fell out over something, but, you know.
he did, Amanda. He put me in my place. Do you know what I mean?
Leo,
You were out the laptops. You know what I mean?
Sometimes we need that, though, don't we? We all, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's you know, it's no secret that I talked to Jamie. I talked to him away from here, and he's even willing to pull his friends. He's even willing to pull his friends up and go, do you know what? You're a bit below the belt, man. Fucking wind it in, pack it in, or fuck off, basically. And you know what I mean? And that's what you need. You need someone who's willing to do that.
Yes.
I get it.
Leo, is that you?
We got banner.
Hello?
Leo, is that you? Go on,
Can you
mate.
hear me?
Just make sure it's you.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah, go on, mate.
Way man. Way man. Yo, watch it.
It's well, bro.
Well,
Not way I'm not a Geordie man.
We man. We
Well, you do it better than the Geordies, mate, kid. Better than the Geordies and the Mattons all day long. That's the one, kid. That's the one, kid.
Wait, pack it in, you. Pack it in. I'll take you out in a minute.
Yeah, JJ, my battery died earlier on.
Yeah, that was wicked. That place you was over, you know. Fucking loved it. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, it started to
There should be
rain,
more
mate. I had to
places
get
like that
home as
about,
well.
you know, for young kids to go and do their art and, you know, definitely.
Yeah, but the problem is as well, like vandals, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to go over there. They're going to smash them up, aren't they?
Just imagine you took all that time to do the artwork and then someone just comes and kicks it down.
Yeah, that's bollocks.
Wow.
Stop it, boy. Stop it. Where you gone?
So who's
Where's
on the
Dog
panel? I can't see. There
We've
was
got
Amanda on
UK
here.
Transparency, we've got Amanda, we've got Pork Chops, and we have Willie. Our talks. Willie.
Oh, all right, everyone. Anyway, I hope everyone's good. Yeah.
How you doing, Leo, mate? Are you good?
Really?
Sparkies. What
Hi,
you going
Leo.
to
All right, Amanda. All right, Paul. I'm just
do?
out walking.
I'm closing in. I don't know what to fucking do, mate.
Oh, when I walk, it looks as though I've got a Maris stuck up my arse. Oh dear.
Yeah, I've been
He
on
doesn't want to
fitness
take over, Eddie. He's took over, man. He doesn't want to. He's already took over. He's already took over, bro. He doesn't want to. He's already done it. Done. He done very good. I'm only joking. And I don't think Jamie sees it like that, to be fair. At the end of the day, we can all put a lab up when we want. And if you want to put a lab up, put it up, man.
Listen, I'm going to smash
Before,
his on. I've got 64,000 people in this here right now. Fuck ya.
God,
I don't know what it's all about, mate. Trust me, he's closing in on us all. You know, it all happens. You all get all this. I don't think anything was meant by anything. And I just hope you guys can resolve this.
Yeah, I like Sparky's channel. I like Society X's channel. They're kind of like different times of the day. You need loads of people going live anyway, because a lot of the time there's no one live. So you know what I mean?
Go on. Man. Yeah, go on. There's a space for everyone, man. There's a space for everyone, man. Simple as that. You know, and we should all be fucking singing from the same hymn sheet, shouldn't we? And we all got a common goal, or not? That's the way I seen it when I first come about. You know, we've all got a common goal, haven't we? Or not? Or has it changed? Or didn't we never have that common goal? Was it just all fucking bullshit? Who
This
knows?
is what we need to do. We need to all come together. We need to just come together, man, and stop all this fucking bollocks and arguments and some people that want to do their lives and just want to come on here and do it for an hobby and to chat and for a bit of fun. And some people want to make a career out of it and they want to try and earn some money and do some good with that money as well. And there's some people that want to do it that way. There's some people that just want to pay their bills, put food and everything. Whatever way it is, just crack on with what you're going to do. That's all we've got to do.
Go on, JJ.
We all just do our thing.
The thing is, people like, if you're gonna moan, like, it's YouTube who sets this up. YouTube monetize people. You can't blame people once they've hit a certain number. You can't blame them for wanting to make money out of it. And I can't see why anyone would want to moan about someone like making money, not like begging or grifting, but like they get paid for their AdSense, their revenue like that. I don't like all this other stuff, but if they're going to earn it like that, there's no problem. And the only time people are going to moan about it is if they're going to be jealous or something, because they're not getting that money as well. Everyone wants money. We're all going through an hard time, so everyone should just let people do what they want to do, innit?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I understand all that, and I agree with you, Leo. I agree with you. At the end of the day, we're all different. We all run our channels different. If Sparky doesn't want to do 99 men's lab, he doesn't have to. If Jamie wants to, we can. If I don't want to, I don't have to. If I want to do a £1.50 lab, then I can't. If Leo wants to come and go and fuck off top, I'm doing the £2, well, then he can. At the end of the day, we're all different. We're all here for fucking to do what we want to do. And at the end of the day, no one said you can't, and no one said you can't. At the end of the day, no terms are being broken. So it's live and let live, man. If you want to do the 99 men's lab, then good luck and God bless. And if he is, then good luck and fucking God bless to both of them.
Tobes, I'm going to be doing a live, yeah? I'm setting my own channel up, and it's going to be paid subscription, and I'm going to be pole dancing. I wonder how many subs I'll get.
Well, I wouldn't even fucking sub. I'll get it for free.
Is this with or without?
You are?
JJ just put a comment up, and I seen it say, Tob, go and have a look at my lab, but I don't know who was saying it, and I can't find that comment in the chat.
All right.
It's Sparky.
That'll be fine. I've just been going through them so to give you an idea. It's Sparky.
Sparky said go and have a look at his lab.
There's society.
Yeah, I went
I
to
think,
the shop
you know what I
today.
think we have here? The communications problems as well. Sparky said some things, you know, like sweetness and light. Society never liked it. You know, he's been dealing with a lot of stress lately with his lives as well. Let's have it right. I mean, me and him are quite close, so when it all went off yesterday, it must have upset him, you know. And some things were said on today about what he wants to do. I mean, I don't think anyone realises actually what his bigger picture is, which he has told me before, what his bigger picture is to do, you know. And it was just got triggered, and it's gone a bit out of hand here. So I think, come on, guys, let's just try and do something here, because I love you both, and I don't want you arguing, please.
I talked to both of them, JJ. I talked to both of them, and I don't want to get in the middle at the end of the day, mate. But it's live and let live, man. And at the end of the day, he runs his channel the way he wants to, and he runs his the way he wants to. Simple as that, man.
Remember now, look, we're all human beings. We're sensitive to when we've got a plan in our head, and it gets challenged at the wrong time, maybe. You know, there's a lot going on, isn't there? So I don't think, to be honest, I was on there, and I don't think that, you know, it was meant maliciously in any way, but maybe he could have picked another time to say it. Everyone's going through shit, aren't they? You know? So I'm trying to make some clearness out of this. So you guys, come on, come up on the areas. Let's sort this out.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, right, you can't get two better people than Society X and Sparky. Sparky offered to go down and sort our crap out, and we had Crapwick daughter down on Stoke-on-Trent. He didn't have to do that, but he offered.
Exactly. We've got
And he's
two
saying
good
Society
people.
X. He's saying Society X has always been absolutely, you know what I mean? And I just, you know, you both
Really good people,
I wasn't there, so I can't say what went off. But at the end of the day, you don't need to fall out. You're both on the same page. You're both doing the same thing. Work together.
And I don't know whether you find or not, but sometimes, you know, like us Northerners can misinterpret something that's said from a Southerner. No disrespect to anybody, by the way, but I've done it myself.
Yeah, we have a different way of talking as well, don't we?
Yeah, and
And
sometimes
I don't think I'm like it as well. I can really get triggered by the way I was having a talk, you know, because some of them are pretty blunt, you know what I'm saying? So
well, yeah, I get it.
it's both ways, isn't it? It works both ways with us here. So guys, can we, you know, I love you both, man. Please.
But anyway,
JJ,
hopefully we'll sort it out.
just be careful, mate. You might be branded a flip-flopper.
Yeah, I am a flip flopping.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm flipping, I'm flopping.
Yeah, amusing.
Oh.
But yeah, why shouldn't somebody make some money out of the channel if they want to do paid prescription or whatever? That's left to them. It's each their own, innit?
At the end of the day, man, that option's there. YouTube gives you that option.
Exactly. And, you know, if you want to use it, then that's your choice. It's not to do with anybody else. You know, and if you put a link up for buy me a coffee, again, that's somebody's choice to buy you a coffee.
Yeah.
You know, it's just these, I don't know, PayPal springing up here, there and everywhere, like, and nobody really knows how much you're getting for certain things and whatever else.
Madness.
Yeah, that's another good one. Look.
Well, yeah, we all have his own opinion. You don't have to fall out about opinions, do you? You know, my opinion might be different to somebody else's. It's just not, you know, I'm not here to fall out with people. I'd sooner have a discussion about something. We might not always agree on everything.
See,
but at the end of the day, I respect him.
Amanda can sit there and have a discussion about it, whereas I couldn't. If it were my live and I were on there, right, and somebody says something, I'm triggered at first thing.
Why do you don't think you don't do me, dickhead?
Exactly.
But, you know, it is where it is.
Yeah, we know.
Exactly, UK lady. I was here to have a bit of fun and to learn something. You know, be educated.
Yeah, that's a lovely. Look at that. Go on, UK lady. Come on, guys.
You know, I've learnt so much, you know, from Mrs. Tubbs, Mr. Tubbs, you know, various other auditors about certain laws and whatever else. I mean, I don't know them all, but I'm still learning, you know, and I find it fascinating and interesting.
Come on. Who we got here? Well, how many on the chat?
You what?
Is that you, Leo?
He may have dropped off, has he?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
You drop off. I can't see. You do 6 on, 6 off. Go on, mate.
Not to mention other people.
We got you back. Come on. Let's get up here and let's kiss and make up and sort things out. And
No thanks, UK lady. I've got steak on the go in the air fryer.
got your steak.
Steak in the air fryer.
Yeah, I need to fucking do some food soon.
I wish you guys hadn't mentioned them ninjas because that's all I hear nowadays.
I ain't got one yet. I ain't got it in GM.
It's just got air fryer, man.
I like my air fryer though.
Go on, Reggie London. Don't feel victimised, mate. He's trying to say you don't get only fools and horses up there.
Oh, I love only fools and horses, classic.
You
Can't
plonk
look
out.
Look at that. He wants to use your ninja sparks for doing some cooking. How about that?
I'm just patrolling the streets.
Yeah, what it is, it's not bread. If it's not fixed sliced, it's not even bread, man. It needs to be fixed sliced. Fixed sliced only. JJ, I'm gonna jump out, man. I'm gonna go and have an hour, mate.
All right, son. All right.
Yeah,
Catch
not
up
bad.
with you. Yeah, mate. Phone me soon and we'll have a chat.
I
Are you busy?
will, mate. I will later. Right, I'll catch you later.
You doing, I need a phone call. I was under the juicy bits, but you've been up.
So,
Living my life.
are you
for me,
Chop, are you working? Chop, are you working now?
No, not at the minute, mate. I will be
What-
hopefully Tuesday.
Mate.
Are you well? Listen, what you doing with your days, like Pork Chop?
All sorts, mate. Job hunting and everything, mate. You know what I mean? You've got to.
Yeah, I'm okay, Mama, my love. Never been better. I'm fucking great.
Okay, Parks, no problem, son.
I'm over the moon, to be honest. I'm really, really happy because there's revelations always make me happy.
Have you had your dinner tonight,
Purple
JJ?
Spliff. Go on, Purple Spliff. All right, Tools, mate. I'll talk to you tomorrow, yeah?
Big up, Sorbs, lad.
Go on, mate.
You
He gets you excited, doesn't he, to wait to see his audits he does. He's actually good at that, isn't he? Wait until you see what I've got going, mate. Yeah, I mean, he gets you all fucking worked up with it there. He's a top auditor, I don't care what anyone says. He is one of the most exciting auditors out there. I love his shit, man. Mud pie desserts, Miriam Moon. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh,
Come on, guys. We've got room up here for a few more. Come up. Let's get this show on the road.
JJ, what did you have for dinner?
I haven't even had nothing yet. I've just had some eggs today, some boiled eggs and a little sarnie. I ain't had dinner yet. I'll have dinner after. I might order something.
Have you got any
Cam.
sort of like special technique? Do you know, like once you've boiled your eggs, to get the shell off the eggs? Because I always find that a pain in the arse.
I just smash it through with a little spoon. Crack it round the top, smash it through with a little spoon, take the top off, eat a bit of white out the top, and then just dig all the yolk so it's all nice and runny and stick me bread in it. Done.
Ah,
I'm a bit of a caveman, let's say. I just smash it and eat it.
yeah. I just peel
You peel the top off.
all the shell off first, and then I eat it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I put them in an egg cup and smash the top and eat it like that.
Yeah, sometimes you're breaking up on me. Did you watch the Tottenham West Ham game?
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm gutted.
West Ham were useless, mate.
Yeah, I've got a few of my nephews at Tottenham, and so they rib me when West Ham lose. Even though I think, to be honest, I'm not really a football fan at all. But my brother gets more of the ump because he loves football. But me, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, breaking up, mate. Can't hear you.
You're breaking up, mate. Where are you? You out in the street? Can you hear me now, Leo?
I think he
Yeah,
said he
I can
was
hear you.
walking, so maybe the signal's gone.
Yeah, it's a signal, isn't it?
Yeah, my boss got sacked at work, and now they've got a new boss, and he's meant to be a right taskmaster. It's not going to be good at all.
Of course it ain't. Southerners and Northerners against the Yanks. Yeah.
Amanda,
Yes.
Amanda,
Yes.
when you going out again, Amanda?
There'll be a video out on Friday, mate.
Okay, cool.
It ain't the great.
It ain't the greatest.
Have you been a good boy, Chris? That was funny. It's nuts, isn't
Yeah, exactly. This is what I have to put up with.
it? Yeah. I didn't realise how tall you was, or was that guy a midget?
He was about 5'6", that bloke. Chris is 6'2".
Oh, yeah, so yeah, he's a big bloke. It was funny. I was really proud of you, to be honest.
You know, it was so funny.
Go on, Purple. What's happening, mate? Purple?
Big up yourself, mate.
Go on, mate. What you been up to?
Yeah. So, well, I just had some dinner. Pretty nice. Made it myself. I actually made it last night, but there was loads left over. So, pasta, whole wheat pasta with green lentils and parsnips.
Okay.
And some sauce.
It's Purple talking because I can't hear him.
Really nice.
You can't hear him again?
Can you hear
No,
me?
I can hear like Amanda. I can hear Paul. I heard Paul. I can obviously hear you, but I can't hear Purple.
Can everyone else hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Purple. Yeah.
Awesome, pork chop. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, I'm going good,
I'm
mate.
alright,
Yourself?
Fucking holding steady under the pressure,
That's
under
the
the
one,
weight of it all, under the weight of the responsibility.
That's the one, mate. We've got to crack on, haven't we, lad?
Yeah, got to carry on regardless
Of course you have.
of anything. 'Cause what else can we do? So JJ, can you just introduce your panel quickly for me? Because I'm not sure I know the guy on the top.
We have UK Transparency.
Oh yeah.
We have
Good dude.
Amanda's Exquisite Adventures. Pork chops, and we have
That's a
Leo.
good
Leo's gone again because he goes now and again. He's out having a walk, but Leo
Having a wank.
disappeared.
Sorry. I heard you. Having a walk. Yeah.
Having a walk, yeah. Probably not in
What
one.
Oh, brilliant! I'm sure I know the guy over there, but
Who you mean you
nice.
gave up fancy? He's a good bloke. Don't tell him I said that though.
I'm
Amanda.
mainly chaps purple.
That's Amanda.
Yes.
I thought so.
You're right,
You got a different. Yeah, man. You got a different profile picture. Avatar.
I have.
Can't see it. Let's have a zoom in on it. We can see what
It's
it
only
is.
a castle.
Oh, no.
Let's have a zoom.
Looks like a like a magical palace.
It's a magical castle.
Is it real?
No.
Is it a real place?
No, it's made up.
Oh, well, it's good to have a fantasy.
Exactly.
Fantasy occasionally, isn't it? Good
Yeah,
fun.
it's nice to have a little castle like that, wouldn't it?
I thought it were up
Any
for Wizard of Oz.
Any dragons coming around the corner?
No, it's just me, love.
Oh, you can't be that bad.
You know, just Chris didn't disagree then.
Yeah.
He knows when to keep his mouth shut. Unlike me. Terrible.
That's what he said. His arse is on fire.
For the millionth time. Well, it's nice to be on, JJ. You know, I've liked you from the start and stuff, man. And you know, I wish I could do what you do, but I can't. So. So then,
Do what? What do you mean? Do what? Like, what am I doing?
well, the poetry, especially, mate. You know, and just coming on panels and being so outspoken.
For everyone, mate.
Always usually showing your face.
I like people that enjoy that. When people enjoy what's being written, they're getting a message, aren't they?
I wish I had the bollocks, but I often feel more comfortable just with drawing. But I usually chat. I only ghost if I'm really tired. I can't be asked to chat.
Gladly display them for you. I love drawing.
Yeah. The signal's a bit skew. I'm just going to see if I can shut some background apps because they might be overloading the old system. This old phone ain't wanna good anymore. This old phone has been knocked around too many times. And it's got a big load of cracks in the top third of the screen. That's a long crack going all the way from the top to the bottom. Yeah. That should help a bit. Is that any better? I can hear some weird squelching sounds coming from somewhere. I'm sure it's not me. Once.
That sounds a bit bad.
What is it? It's not coming from me. Sounds like a squelchy signal.
I don't know.
So it wasn't me.
Rather than
Get down.
a sex toy.
Is it JJ?
Could be.
What's happening?
He's got many strange objects hanging on his walls, hasn't he? Never know.
Hold on. Hold on.
Give us a tour. Oh man, amazing! Absolutely amazing.
Card because I'll be showing off my beautiful home.
Oh, I've seen them. I've seen them many times, JJ, and I'm always impressed. It's a rare kind of man that hangs his weapons on the wall. Yeah. Most people lock him up or keep him out of sight, tuck him in a drawer, or stick him under the under the chair or something. Then you forget they're there sometimes, and you can have accidents. with unintended consequences. Live and learn, eh? Live and learn.
You're out there, very quiet.
I was hoping to make a nice 6, but Leo just popped off.
UK, Tops, you still with us?
Again.
Yeah, I'm here, JJ.
Go on, lads. I think
You got your CD,
give us a little.
you got your CD radios on. You still got your CBs on the go.
My CBs. What's a
Your
CB?
setup and all that. Citizens Band Radio.
Citizens Band Radio. Me?
You're on about UK transparency.
Oh, UK.
UK
sorry.
Transparency.
Yeah, but the TVs though, are they? It's amateur radio.
I used to do that myself, so I quite like it. It's good fun. You never know who's gonna pop up or what kind of mood they're gonna be in. It's quite fun.
Okay.
You never know where you are though.
I like that most things.
Yeah, Chris is like that most things. He doesn't know where he is.
You know, you're just a random radio signal somewhere floating, buzzing through the air. A bit like Bluetooth, really. Bluetooth's a bit like that. Invisible signals, radio signals flying through the air. So what's everyone been up to tonight?
Nothing much really, to be honest. The same thing as I do every day. Think about how I'm going to take over the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
Single friggin' handedly.
Yeah, we saw the flip flop.
There's a song. There's JJ. There's a song that keeps coming back around. I keep listening to it because the message is so powerful. But it's Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Lorde, Lorde, and it's so heavy, and it's so true as well. I blast it through town. No one can argue with it because it's flipping true.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sing you a little bit?
Yeah, go on. Why not?
Everybody wants to rule the world. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
No.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody.
Right, Vincent Vega, get your ass up here now for telling off. Stop winding up, Sparky.
Although I think Tears for Fears did it first. That sort of message.
Yeah. It's a good song. I like that.
Yeah, it did.
What was it?
Yeah.
Duran Duran used to sing similar to that years ago. That was quite
Totally
good.
different musical style.
And who else? Who used to sing Wonderwall?
Big up the chart. That was Oasis, mate.
Come on. They were the busy, weren't they?
That wasn't the original, though, was it?
You have been
No way. It's one in the early 60s, wasn't it?
But I've got to tell you off for your wind ups. They'll fucking get you.
I'm just gonna get out the chat so I can see what they're saying about me.
Oh, trust me, I've got loads said about me. I'm famous now.
Stop this battle. I don't want to win. I'm outie. Here, tell these people something they don't know about me. Mic drop.
I don't understand it. When people your subs go up. What's that about?
Yeah, well, controversy is good for the viewing figures. I've known that for years about the media, even before YouTube.
Crazy behaviour. Crazy behaviour.
Crazy behaviour. Yeah, there you go. Mike Flowers Pops sung it originally. Is that
Let's get
Mike Flowers' dad? Like
James.
Sid, Kipper Sniffer, like Sid Vicious's version of My Way. Yeah, I think I've heard that a few times. It's pretty mental. I would have said he was a great singer, though. Certainly not an asset to Sex Pistols.
No.
Fucking ran them into the ground, man.
Sex Pistols was mad. You know, I used to like them, you know.
Yeah. Well, he's still got obviously what's his name? Mad Ed dude.
I was punk for a little while when I was young, when it first came out, the punk stuff, you know. And it was
Love him to bits. Just can't remember his name at the moment.
fucking hell. Shit.
It's on the tip of my tongue. You always see him in documentaries and on TV, and
Yeah, was it?
he's done loads.
Since yesterday, something's going right.
He was one of the first guys to try and expose Jimmy Savile back in the 70s or whatever, and they didn't listen to him. They just palmed him off and dismissed him because they're protecting him, obviously.
Usual case, isn't it?
Yeah, absolute.
I tell you what, if I knew then what I know now, that cigar would have been shoved right up his arse.
Public Image Limited. That guy. He's still alive. Just about.
Big up, James Jameson. I'd love to have James, you know. I'm personal. We've had a little love-hate relationship, me and James over 5, but now he's just another brother to me. I'd love to have a chat with him. Come up one time, James.
He's never been on a panel, has he?
Oh no, I'd love to talk to him though. I don't know why. I just would love to.
Come on, man. Don't you want people to hear your voice? Don't you want to get your voice out there? Get your point across in a way that you can't really do on the chat? Because I do.
You're coming up for a little chat. Oh wait, no, we ain't.
I can't resist it, especially when you invited. You invited me, JJ. So I was like, well, come on, then. I can't resist. So I'm here. You got me. Now I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna make another coffee.
Why you here? I'll have a tea. Thanks very much. No sugar.
Go on, there's me son. Come up.
I might get my notepad out and write a bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Go on,
Evening,
mate.
Sparks. You alright, love?
Evening, yeah.
Johnny Rossum. Thank you. Thank you, James.
AJ Purple, good, bro.
Johnny Rossum, definitely. Hello, is that Sparky?
Yes, bro.
Sparky, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
It's good to talk to you, man.
I thought I'd jump up because I don't see you on many panels, Purple.
No, I don't go on many.
Yeah, ain't been on many.
I just don't really have time, to be honest. I'm so busy with life stuff. I would like to put more commitment and time and effort into my YouTube channel, but lately I've just been all caught up in love matters.
It depends what you want your channel for. If you just like me and want to throw a live, I don't see the need for commitment or time. You just do it when you can be bothered.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to do it. I definitely want to start doing lives. Definitely.
Okie dokie. Welcome to the panel channels. That's what I'm calling them. They're panel channels.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be. I don't think I'll be able to talk for very long on my own, but I'll probably do a little, a nice intro and stuff, and
that's
tell
why,
people what it's all about.
If you don't talk much, always get someone on that can talk a, iron leg off a donkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I can, depends what mood I'm in. I don't shut up, and then other times I think the fuck all the time.
I just think it'll be exciting to see who comes on, because you never know. You never know who'll come on. It might be it'll probably be people you know, but then it'll be a lot of people you don't know. And every channel attracts their own unique sort of special kind of people. But,
listen, it's good to have people on you don't know. It's good to meet new people. You don't want the same old, do you?
No, of course not. But I want people I know and people who know me.
Okie dokie. UKT, evening, bruv. How you doing?
Evening, Sparky. All right, mate.
Yeah. Listen, I'm liking your lives, mate. You say not everyone's in the country. I love it.
It's just something different in it. I mean, there's plenty as well. There's a few lives about now. What's doing like such as the reggae and pop and things like that. And that's just something a little bit different.
It seems music and the quizzes are the flavour of the month.
Well, I'm a
face, mate.
Question.
Oh, he's left now.
Yeah, JJ, I've really come up to say to you, mate, listen, if I've caused you fucking blood pressure today, mate, my apologies, mate.
But
thanks, Cheeky Shots.
I'm
special.
To be honest.
I'm special.
I think everything.
I know that.
Yeah, I didn't hear a word, JJ.
You ain't called me nothing, mate. Don't worry about that.
Right, that's sweet. I'm good. If you're good, I'm good, mate.
No, I'm good, brother. I just don't, what I'm like. With two people I care for, I get a bit mixed up. Don't know what to say. It's like, what do you do? Because I love you both, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know what's going on.
You don't have to say nothing, mate. You just be you, bruv.
Yeah, I know. It's hard nowadays, isn't it? With all what's going on.
Vincent, that's really, really cheeky. Can you highlight that Vincent Vega's large comment, but only for a second or two? No, the one before that.
Is this the one about my turkey teeth? Is that the one about my turkey teeth?
Yeah, I thought he was talking about me. I realised he was talking about you.
Wait, get up here, Vincent. Right, come up here right now and have a word.
Have a word with yourself.
Oi, Purple. Vincent loves me, bruv. Can you tell? He loves me, really.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
You just don't know how to convey his feeling.
He's what?
I said he just don't know how to convey his feelings.
Oh, that's the way a lot of men are,
Yeah, I know that. And listen, he's put a picture up, his photo up lately on his avatar. I don't know if you've noticed, right? And people are saying it looks like he's had his head in a vice. But I think he looks half decent myself.
Is it the one where he's on the beach?
I want you to have me babies.
I'm not having no more fucking babies myself, mate.
It's probably a bit late for that sort of thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Late 40s.
It's never too old for babies.
They don't stay babies long enough, do they?
No.
Never too old to turn your life around, is it?
Still going to fucking grief after that.
I'm just going to make a coffee and mute myself a minute so I don't make undue noise.
Yeah.
Big up the Sparky.
Yeah, exciting. Vincent Vega, you need to come up here. So I can tell you off, mate. You're going to get it.
He don't, JJ, honest, mate.
All right, I'm going to give it you.
You don't need any more fucking, blood pressure tonight, bruv.
True.
It's been a long ass day, isn't it?
I don't like it, to be honest. Since that fucking cesspit went down, it's gone mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm one of the Spartans in that 300 film. What is that noise? Anyone else getting a noise?
Yeah, it's Purple Spliff's fucking kettle, mate.
Purple, go on mute, mate.
I was muted. This is my kettle.
What have you been up to with your wife?
It's not me. Some machine noise. Hang on.
Oh shit! It's Psycho Sid's on the panel.
Bonjour.
Two secs.
I
better be you, Vincent. Better be you, man.
I have a question from my readers for you, Spark. Is it true that when Society X announced his 99p subscription stream today, that you were planning to announce a £1.99 subscription stream, and he put paid to your plans of world domination on YouTube? What is your response?
My response, well, is that it's totally bollocks. But it was hilarious.
Why am I blocked
mate.
in your chat, Sparky? That's so bad.
Because, mate, you come in there with your opening statement to wind me up. I think, right, block the town.
Come on, Sparky. We go back a long way. You know.
We go nowhere. We go nowhere.
We go back a long way. Come
We
on.
do not.
I had a girlfriend that drove a Mini once. We're really sort of close, you know.
Oh, Vincent, can we talk bald heads, mate? Can we talk bald heads?
Bald head.
You fucking have. How far's that fucking forehead go on for?
You can see. There's nothing going. When it goes over the dip, there's no more skin.
Oi, mate. Oi, Vince, embrace it and shave your head, mate. Trust me, you'll feel better.
I like having hair. My hair is still pretty thick, you know. I know I'm getting old, but I can still sort of style it. So I don't look
your
like
hair now,
Bobby Moore.
Your hair stops at your soft spot, mate.
No, it's kind of still there. My hair was dyed in that picture, and I didn't even like that. You know, I know you like the silver look. Let me see if I can. I know which
silver
picture
socks.
you like. That's the one you
Philip Schofield look.
I like that over the dip comment. That was funny. Over the dip.
Yeah,
That's
as soon
cool.
as you reach the peak.
Oh, with your son.
Me and my little baby, yeah.
Oh, it's Andrew J.
How old is that? How old is that picture, Vincent?
That was last year.
Last year.
We went to they do like silly movie premieres that you can go to, and the kids feel like they're celebrities, you know, red carpet and pretend photographers and stuff like that.
Do I see blue eyes there?
No, neither of us got blue eyes. I've got green eyes. My brother's
Green?
got brown eyes. Yeah, I've
That's
got green
fantastic.
eyes.
That's probably one of the rarest colours for eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. I can't remember the name of it. There's a particular type which change from brown to green. That's what I have. Sometimes they look brown. Sometimes they're very green. You know.
Yes.
Actually, that's just like a viper's. Their eyes change colour, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I
Just when they're
dislocate
going for
my
the kill.
jaw to be
Just
able
when
to
they're
open
gonna
it
inject
wider,
venom.
my eyes go green.
Yeah.
Come on, Spock. You can't have me blocked in the chat. I'm the nicest person on this community.
No, you're a slippery. I'll tell you what you do. You do exactly the same as Aaron. You come in, you drop a bomb and start everything off. Then you make out you're a nice guy. Don't you, Lord Hiss?
JJ, he's got me blocked in the chat, man.
What can I do about that, man?
Well, you said get on this panel, you'll sort it out, so sort it out.
I can confirm that I believe that's true.
I mean, they are funny. Some of them are funny, those sparks. You've got to admit that.
Doesn't make me love him any less, though.
He's only.
Listen, JJ, anything in this world is funny if it's not about you.
That's true.
I love it taking
You know?
pictures all the time, you know that.
You know, and dig after dig, they do wear thin. They do wear thin.
Yeah.
I think you're quite protected in this community, Sparks. Nobody really.
By who,
has a
mate?
go
Come on.
Well, in fairness, you do take on the subjects, the bigger subjects. You know, you like to sort of break down stuff, so you are going to be targeted because of that. But I think you are largely a protected species. Not many people will ever go at you to you on a panel. They bitch about you all the time on their own panel.
That doesn't make me protected, mate. That means I fucking stand my ground, and I think I talk the truth, so no one can fight the truth, bro. That's it.
Is truth blocking me in the chat, Sparky? Is that
what truth, bro? What?
Having me blocked in the chat. You got fucking Ice Chain in your fucking chat, and you haven't got me in your chat.
Listen, he doesn't come in, right? He doesn't come in and go, big up the Buzz fan. Very first sentence.
Wow.
It fucking annoys the shit out of me. So there you go.
It's going to get you a lot of hate and Sparkies, doing that, Vince.
I don't give a fuck. Next question, Vince.
I'm trying to get them back together, Purple. Trying to bring them back together, I will do it.
It's not happening. We weren't together in the first place, Purple.
Breaking Sparky down brick by brick.
Listen,
have you ever been on his
only...
panel, Sparky?
Vincent, don't forget there's ever only room for the three amigos, yeah?
Well, yeah, that's true. But you will remember, Sparky, I gave you a little bit of freedom on my channel once to do your investigations. You possibly owe me one.
Oh, you want? Where do you want it, mate?
I want to be in the chat so I can be abusive again.
All right. Vince, all right, in front of witnesses, yeah? Will you promise never to say big up the Buzz fan in any of my chat?
I was just about to negotiate and say I will never put... In fact, I'll go further. I will never use the word Buzz fan because, big up the Buzz fan has that in as well as other sentences. So I'll never use the word Buzz fan. Or Buzz.
Listen, don't be cocky. I don't rear up, convert to the Buzz limbs, neither. Nothing like that.
I know it hurts you, Sparky. I won't do it again.
Right, you are unblocked, Vincent.
Beautiful, thank you, Sparky. JJ, your work is done, my friend.
See what I mean? See what my influence takes, yeah?
Hang on, Vincent. Do you have a preference what channel you want to be unblocked by?
Down the Buzz card.
One copy for that.
Where's my Buzz box?
Both.
Oh, 1 million Buzz box.
And it's $5 a copy, okay? So 3 copies.
Both channels, Sparky. Come on.
Fraud!
I'm a very enjoyable contributor to the chat.
Yeah. No worries, mate. No worries.
Cheers, Sparky. Right, I've really got to go because I've got to go do some shopping. I had to go and do some shopping.
Shopping?
Yeah. I went away at the weekend and then lazy. Well, worked really hard for the first 2 days. Lazy day today.
Hang on, why didn't you bring it home with you when you pushed that last trolley?
I did think about that. I thought about you the other day. I walked straight past the Ritz.
Oh wow!
Yes, on my way to Leicester Square for some dinner, and I spotted it, and I imagined a young tender boy stood on the doorstep with hope and a glisten in his eye.
Vince, you should have went in and talked to the main head hall porter who's still there, Michael DeCosa. Yeah, there you go.
Would he remember
Vincent,
you?
You can't go. Look, Vince, you've been told.
I don't know if you remember me, mate, but you can mention me and he might give you an afternoon tea half price. That's still £69.
Do you know, yeah, we were going to go to Harrods, £65 now. Last time I went to Harrods for afternoon tea, it was about 30 quid for the pair.
Wow.
About 10 years ago, though, maybe 6 years ago, but £65 a head. That's just tea and cream tea,
Jesus Christ. Well plated.
Monstrous. Absolutely monstrous.
Can I say, Vince, I've only been in Harrods once in my life. That was when I was about 15, bunking off school, and we all got chucked out.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's not really my kind of a shop.
You are, mate.
It sounds of that. You've been bankrupt ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also, who knows Hamley? I think it's Oxford Street or Regent Street. I've got bars from there.
Hamley's.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
Is it still there?
Unbound, I mean. Shows you what these sections can do, doesn't it? Okay. It's scone from Aldi in Paris, yeah?
Right, JJ, I'm going to jump off, bruv.
I'll come with you, Sparky. Thank you for unblocking me, man.
Yeah, I hope you're all right, mate. That's all I jumped on for, really.
Yeah, I'm sweet, brother. I'm sweet, brother.
Bloody gone. It's pressed button already. See you, Sparks. Have a good evening.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, he don't do like long goodbyes there, stuff.
JJ, thank you for having me on, sir. Always a pleasure. UK Transparency, Amanda and Chris, of course, and Purple. I've got to go and get some food, JJ. I've got nothing in, honestly.
Respect, Vincent. You have a good evening.
I'll be listening in the car.
Yeah, probably see you later somewhere.
See you soon. Bye.
Take it easy.
Have a good evening.
Hey, and then we're on. Hey, AJ, you shutting down very soon?
About what?
What time is shutting down?
Soon. Actually, I was going to. I'm waiting to see if.
Amanda, I swear that noise is coming from you.
Online, let me have a look.
It's me.
As soon as he comes online, it says he's.
I think it's you. He's fun on it.
No, he's not put one up yet. So I don't know. Society, when you put him one up, sorry, yeah.
Why is there 8, didn't he?
I'm waiting for him to put a link up, or else he's going to jump off.
Big up Society X. Oh, damn day.
New BRS, come up, mate. Come up and have a chat. I haven't spoken to you up here yet.
Red sky. Red sky at night. Shepherd's delight.
I know Lou's now Yorkshire won't come up. He don't do panels. He's a good chat guy, though.
Yeah, he's too smart for that.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. I tell you, he's a smart guy. I'm not too good. I only ever audits I've done in life, and I'm this not on audit. I've done them with Lou's now Yorkshire.
Yeah, he's definitely in my top 5.
Oh,
top 5 auditors. Along with Live Free and who else? Probably Reggie Photo. I like.
R8 Society, yeah. Well, all right, mate. I'll send them all
Society
over.
X, definitely.
We've got about 15 minutes, and then I'll come off, and hopefully you'll go over to Society. Yeah,
Definitely.
He's doing well.
He runs some of the best panels lately. They're just getting so many, over 100 viewers I've noticed lately. So he's doing really well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's rocking it. He's rocking it.
Dinner, JJ. What's for dinner?
What's dinner?
Yeah, what you having for dinner? Oh, God.
Oh, shit, I keep forgetting. Do you know what? I'm losing loads of weight. I'm loving it.
Yeah, but it's not good for your bloody diabetes.
You better not have a dessert.
No, I've got some yogurts. I've got these, Activia yogurts.
Activia. Activia.
Good for the stomach, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Good for the gut.
Yeah, I've been getting them instead of anything else. But when my son comes, I have to go and do a bit of shopping. And get him a few sweets. He loves his sweets and stuff like that, and puddings and. Yeah, come on, Hubert. We've got about how many minutes left? It's going on
hour.
Come up, son. There he
We've
is.
got 30 minutes. Anyway, JJ, I'm nearly flat. My battery. So I'm going to jump off.
Okay, sweetie. Thanks for coming
Go
on.
make a brew. So have a good evening, everybody.
God bless Amanda.
Take care, everybody. Have a good evening.
It's one of my angels. Her and Chris are my angels.
Cheers, Chris.
Take care. Good night, everybody.
Good
night, Amanda.
Hello, UBRS. What's that?
Good night.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Uncle JJ, UK Transparency and Purpose Split. We're all good. Good to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Hello, sir.
How's Ireland today, mate?
Yeah, we're all good here. It was typically raining here today as well, so nothing unusual there. Life is good, so there's no great dramas, I did catch up a little bit, and I have to say it is a real shame, because I haven't been on for the last few days, but it's happened,
Absolutely gutted, Youre. I really am
Yeah.
gutted.
I have to be honest, on the whole scale of things, you've got as I said there in the chat, somebody that hates a whole race of people, Jewish people, is getting a free pass, and then good people like yourself, and I have to say,
Jewish people.
They're not a race, though, are they? It's a religion. Technically, it's a religion. They're just people like anybody else. How can you hate people?
Yeah, well, look at there is anti-Semitic, tropes, and there is hatred towards Jewish people. You can't deny that. And Vincent,
Well, it's not fair.
the spokesperson.
It shouldn't be happening.
For that,
It's not fair. It's not on. It's not right.
Displays the same type of behaviors that led to hatred and led to the type of history that we all know about. So.
Oh my God, yeah, no.
But anyway, I haven't really come up here to talk about that. I think that Vincent.
That stuff goes over my head, man. I was brought up with Jewish people. I was from East London. That was the first communities of Jewish people came to East London. Did you know that in Whitechapel? I've got Jewish friends, and that's why
I actually asked
East London, and we don't seem to be the same as a lot of other areas, with that sort of thing. We seem to get on with everyone.
Yeah, no, exactly. And as I said, he does seem to have, this weird obsession. He's straight out of the BuzzTech, book of lying. So BuzzTech, again, was outside the court. Vincent did a whole hurrah about let's do a video. Big things coming tomorrow, guys. Buzz is going to prove you wrong. And it completely fell flat. We all know that, BuzzTech was, as he later admitted, in court in Scotland. But that's the exact same thing what Vincent is doing. Vincent is throwing out blatant lies and expecting then, that if you throw enough mud, something will stick. You know what I mean? Let's put the facts out there, Vincent. If you have them, put them out there. I'm encouraging you to do that. You know full well that you're lying. So let's call it for what it is. As I said before, this is going back a while. You're big on the talk, but there's nothing to back it up. So let's see a few facts now, if you can at all. But I know you can't, and I know that you're telling lies. And this is straight again out of the Buzz fam. They believe all this. They're, it's like a cult where, they're following him, and they're delighted in the stream, listening to Buzz saying that we are not going to court. This is not happening. And next thing, what happens is the phone rings from his solicitor telling him that he needs to get into court. And this is the rule book that Vincent is coming from. Throw enough rubbish and lies out there, and something will stick. Put the evidence out there if you have it, Vincent. But I know well you won't. But anyway, moving on to nicer things. I want to say as well that I get on incredibly well with Society X. I've known him for a number of years as well, and I do like Sparky Shack as well. So it is a pity that if those two have fallen out, it's difficult to keep up, to be honest with you, who's falling in and out. But it's a pity if that has happened. I think there's room for everybody, and I think that maybe sometimes, in the heat of the moment, things do get said. But I think there is, they're both great chows, both get big numbers going in there, and I think that.
Hey, have a chat.
Hey, Ubers. You're right. I'm just all chat. There's nothing to back it up. You accuse me of being a child molester and a child beater, and I'm not allowed to see my son just before Christmas, just before I went to see my son for a most beautiful Christmas. What evidence do you have, Ubers?
So this boy, what I said is people don't believe that you were going.
Yeah, I don't care whether you believe or not, Ubers. You are the most pedophilic man in this community. You talk about people's children all the fucking time. You seem to have an obsession with children. What is going on, Ubers? Why are you so obsessed with other people's children? Why do you wear a balaclava with your ginger fucking head sticking out of it when you come on a live stream, when you put your camera on?
Oh, Vincent.
Tell us what's going on, Ubers. Something's amiss, Ubers.
What happened to the dulcet tones that you normally have?
These are the dulcet tones, Ubers, but this is all the respect you deserve, my friend. You accuse me of being a child abuser, and that's why you're not allowed to see your son. You're messed up in the head, Ubers. I'm sorry to say this, but you are messed up in the head.
Well, can I say this then? That,
say whatever you want.
Thank you very much. I was watching the Netflix program there about people that have been in relationships and it suddenly went very, very wrong. I think it's called is it former lover, former killer, or something like that. What do you think of that? Do you think
I couldn't care less? It's nothing to do with me. I've never killed a woman, Ubers. I've never been a danger to a woman. I seriously think you are a danger to children, Ubers. I seriously think you are a danger to children. But I've never been a danger to a woman. Next question, Ubers.
Haven't you, though? But what makes you think that you know nothing at all about me? And that's the fact,
Are you sure, Ubers? Are you sure, Ubers?
Well, then put it up. I'm asking you now. Put it up on your channel if you do.
See, what my clues are, what my clues are, Ubers. You claim to be this. You claim to be this anti-racist, anti-fucking hate and everything else. But one day before I went to see my son, you came onto a live stream. We all know why you can't see your son. All this bullshit we know. There's so many child abusers in this community. You're messed up in the head, Ubers. You are messed up in the head. What do you need to see? Are you looking for wanking material? Do you need to see videos and images of my son? Is this what you're claiming for? Like the same you've done with Agent X, trying to get pictures of her son.
This is mad.
Well, you talk about her son all the time. You seem to have an obsession, Ubers. She's the most disgusting scumbag within this community. She's accused people of raping or assaulting her. She's never even... No one will go fucking near the rat bag. But she's making all these accusations. So, Ubers, you seem to side with her. Does that make hope, not hate? Does that make you hope, not hate? JJ, I've got to be honest, man. I'm saying it as it is. I'm not making anything up here. Uber seems to have an obsession with children.
Parroting
this argument children into this, guys. Can't we get a resolution here and stop?
There's no resolution, JJ. The man is a nutcase. He's an alcoholic nutcase, and I don't think there's any cure for him.
Well, look, you're obviously triggered by the
I'm not triggered at all. Ubers, if I was triggered, you'd know about it. I'd be on a plane flying over to Fermanagh now, and I wouldn't stop until I found you. That's triggered for me, Ubers. Anything else is normal.
But you won't let anybody talk. Let me talk, though.
Yeah,
very
unusual
for
I think Vincent's all right, man.
He's
got a great sense of humour.
Thank you, Purple.
I just don't have bad vibes, man.
Say what you got to say.
Guys, listen, I'm gonna. Society's coming on. Vincent, can you please apologise to Agent X for what you just said? Is that
No, not really, because it's the truth. She accused me and Anne Marie of abusing and attempting to abuse her child, and she accused me of and Anne Marie of sexual assault on her. JJ, come on, the woman's a fucking unhinged nutcase.
Well, I don't know any of this.
Well, it's all true. I mean, just go to her community page and have a look at all the people she's accused of sexual abuse and abusing her child. The fucking nutcase. Not even the own father of the fucking child will go near her, let alone any strangers, you know. So, anyway, I'm going to go on that. Ubers, you're a messed up man. You're messed up. We made an agreement. You wouldn't mention it and I wouldn't mention it. But for the last 2 weeks, you've just continually put stuff in the chat. Now, I only talk in facts. And I called you Jew. And you are a Jew. You're Jewish. I called you gay. And you are gay. I called you a deviant. And you are deviant. And I called you German. And you are German. So they're all factual. So go to the police. Do whatever you want. Boo-hoo-hoo where you want, Ubers. But they're all facts. Okay, JJ, I apologise to you for disrupting your live. I'm definitely going to the supermarket now.
Yeah,
stay away from the schools, Ubers.
Going to Austria, though, will you? Vincent is obviously triggered by the truth. And I'm sorry, I don't want to bring it on here, so I'm happy.
What has just happened? Yeah, I apologise totally. I don't know what is going on in these live streams lately.
I've seen this beef, JJ. I've seen this beef before. I can't remember. I think it was probably on Uber's channel. But
yeah,
about
but
a week or
this is
so
what
ago.
I love, man. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, I love Ubers. I've been talking in for ages. I love Agent X.
I think he's nice,
and I don't expect fucking. I don't. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is a nightmare.
It's only one person's opinion. At the end of the day, it's only Vincent Vega's opinion. You know, that's not necessarily the truth. Is all I'm saying.
That's not the truth, because if it was the truth, they would be. He would be the first person. You see how quick he was there, and I watched R9 Gamers to falsely accuse R9 Gamer of being big just because there was somebody with the same name. He falsely accused. He's very good at this. And I can tell you categorically, I'm happy to say that he is absolutely telling lies. That is not the case, as I said, straight out of the BuzzTech. Throw as much mud as you possibly can in the hope that something will stick. And what he's depending on as well is that the fact that he comes across as, well educated, and he's going into panels where there are vulnerable people, and he's using that then to try and get a point across that is completely false. Put it up, Vincent. I'm asking you now if you have proof that. Yes, go ahead.
I'm just curious because I don't know. I'm just thinking like you seem to be a bit negative, and it's not really about him. It's not really about him. It's not about him versus you. What it's about is people obviously want to know the truth. So why don't you tell the truth? What about yourself? Open up a little bit. Define yourself a little bit, because I know you're Irish. I think I'm pretty sure you're a Jew.
Why should I tell anything about myself? Because he. So I could say anything about JJ. About anybody.
The only person that could tell. I don't have to tell anybody. No, you don't have to. But the only person that can tell the real truth, your own truth, is you. So I'm just asking you to
be guilty.
Tell us all, because I want to know.
What I'm saying, no, you're wrong there now. If I have done something wrong, put it out there. If Vincent Vega is so convinced, and I know for a fact that he's telling lies, put it out there. He put out my name then. If you know what you're saying and you're convinced and you can stand by it, put my name out there. I'm saying that to you. But I know he won't, because he doesn't know. And if he did know, he would know nothing at all about me. Why should I have to put my personal details out there because of
you don't have to dox yourself
like Vincent Vega? Not at all.
Nobody's asking you to dox your address or your name or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't know much about you as a person, your personality, your
What
background,
I'm
your
saying
history. You
is
know,
what
all that
Vincent
kind of
Vega
thing.
well, can I can't make it any clearer? Clip this. What I'm saying is Vincent Vega is telling lies. He's a liar, and if he has any proof, put it on his channel. But
Sure.
he won't. I know that.
I'm sure if he's got any proof, he will definitely
Well,
come through with
let's
it
see.
eventually.
Let's see. I'll still be here the next few days, so let's see if he will. I bet you he won't, though. Let's
It's
see
hard
if
to
he
prove.
will.
It's hard to prove a negative, you know. But let's see if
Then anybody can say anything. I can say anything about you. I can say anything about anybody. It doesn't mean it's true. But like as I said, what has been proven is that BuzzTech was outside the court in Scotland and prepared to lie to hundreds of people on YouTube and say that he was not there at all. So that is the truth. Let's be
Is
honest.
it on his channel?
And let's be honest and let's say what Vincent Vega, as Sparky Shack rightly said, big up the Buzz fam is the first thing that he will say. Where does he get that from? He gets it from BuzzTech. That's exactly what he's doing. He's following the same narrative, the same play sheet, whatever you want to call it. Let's throw out lies about good people like myself. Yes, I've never hidden the fact that where my grandparents. But that's I didn't. I put a profile picture up. I never wanted that to become a hatred towards Jewish people like Vincent Vega has met it.
Nobody wants
That's
that.
as simple as that.
Ubers, do you think Vincent Vega's some kind of double agent? Is that what you're saying?
I think that Vincent Vega cannot, because he spent most of Christmas when he was supposed to be in Austria. He flew over to the Czech Republic. He spent most of the time in Austria, but then he spent most of the time on YouTube berating me for simply saying that people do not believe. That's all I said. People do not believe that you have gone over there. And there's nothing more than that. But he's triggered by the fact that I do support Agent X.
I've seen the videos.
I want to make that clear as well.
Can I just stop you there?
I'm so sorry, something was just said, and I'm sorry. Listen, I'm going to end it. I'm really upset.
Oh, JJ. Sorry about all this, man. Wasn't the best ending, was it?
Okay, well, look, it wasn't my intention to cause trouble either, but I just wanted to make that clear. All the best and take care, everybody.
All right, Ubers, mate.
Take care, Ubers.
You stay cool, yeah?
Stay positive, man.
Well, guys, there's obviously some beef going on.
Nothing to do with me.
I love you all, man.
Love you too, JJ.
All right. See you later, Purple.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah, peace out. Let me just do my ending things. Let me just see what I do my ending things. Guys, can someone put Society X's link in the channel if you all want to go over, and it'll probably be a follower on over there. Yeah. Oh, so much for running lives without drama, eh? It's probably impossible. It's probably impossible. Yeah. So, if guys, can someone put the link out? Like I've said, let me see if I can find it. Let me find Society X. About. Oh, what must I have? I've only got 2 bloody things, and they're probably gone off. Let me get it. There it is. Right. Let me go back. Guys, look, here's Society X's link. Please go over to him as we speak. And yeah, I'll give you a few minutes to get going over there. I apologise if anyone was upset, guys. I respect you all. Got a lot of love for you all. There's a lot of craziness been going on lately, but that's fine. It's all good. It is what it is. I love you all. God bless you. Can you please go over to Society X's? His link's in the chat. He'll be on shortly. All right. See you later, guys. God bless. God bless you all.